Salute, salute, salute. Talk about this Kings versus Queens real quick. This card is gonna be crazy. Give it to him. Word. This card is gonna be crazy. I'll definitely give it to him. Word. This card is gonna be insane. All right, I'm about to drop the link. Salute, Kendall. Salute. So I'm about to start talking about this. Here he goes. There he goes. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, what up, man? You what? Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Might be me. Might be me. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No. Kendall Outlaw. Maybe you gotta drop out and come back in, or check the settings. Check your settings for your sound. Talk about this card. Salute Kendall. Salute Kendall. About to get back on my bully with this media thing, man. I gotta stop playing. Okay, there you go.
What it do? What it do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I
What's
hear you.
happening?
Hey, man, listen, man. About to talk about this card, man. This card is fire. This card is fire. I'm thinking about shit. I got two Gates of the Garden cards on the 23rd and the 24th. I'm thinking about just flying out to Charlotte the following week. This card is crazy. Word.
Who all they got on there? Let me see. Got it. Serb versus Vixen.
Surf versus Vixen, bro. Surf versus Vixen. Surf versus Vixen the Assassin. A Verb versus Casey J. Charlie Clips versus Yoshi G. DNA versus Official. Jakkboy Maine versus First Lady Flamez. Jakkboy versus First Lady? I met Jakkboy through First Lady Flamez. This is crazy. I met Jakkboy Maine. I met Jakkboy Maine through First Lady Flamez.
Uh-huh.
This
Uh-huh.
is
Yeah,
this is
that's gonna be a fire one.
Mm-hmm.
this this
Domestic dispute.
this is about to be crazy because
Domestic dispute.
when I met her, she was battling in the Bronx at the Jazzy Underground. Jakkboy was there accompanying her. So the next time I saw Jakkboy, after I initially met him, after was when he battled drugs.
Hmm.
That was the you understand that battle for me. That battle means everything because I fly all the way out to North Carolina just to have that conversation with them. What? All right, so listen, y'all tell me. I'm gonna let y'all tell me. Yo, you could give me your pick. First battle up at the top: Gichigadi versus Jazz the Rapper. How do you feel about that?
Stop the press. First and foremost, it's Zaire 6K. Okay. All right. Looking clearer than life itself. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You got C double dropping diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your top 12. You know what
right.
I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Fact.
You got DOA, you know what I
Uh huh.
mean? The control room.
Uh huh.
Yo rap review, Miss New York, my god sister, I love y'all all.
Uh
Okay?
huh. We
It's
here.
pull no punches and we here. All
We here.
right? All
We here.
right. So we got that out the way. Geechigadi for let me fucking go outside because I just might get loud. Hold up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We got Geechigadi versus you know what scuffs my Tims? You know what I mean? You know what scuffs my Tims? Like, let's call a spade a spade. Geechee does what he does. He does. He's a
Yeah.
cheat code. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, you saw what he did to Casey. You know what I'm saying? It was rough. It was rough. It was rough. It was hard. You know what I'm saying? It was. You know what I mean? But
That
you
was
know,
crazy.
I mean, even though Gotti can shake it, but fucking with Jazz, he might take it a little too far. You can't fuck with Brooklyn. All right, now just go off on a tangent real quick and just say that Geechee is nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? So Jazz is going to have to write. You know what I mean? But
Right.
we talking about Jazz. Everybody says the same shit about Jazz. Oh, she don't battle all the time. She don't do this. She don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You think she gonna go in there and play with Geechee? It's gonna be a dope battle. I'm sticking with my guns. I got Jazz 2-1.
Oh,
She might
okay.
not go play with Geechee, but she gonna lose.
Right.
She's gonna lose.
I listen. I respect your opinion, yo. I definitely respect your opinion because Brooklyn is not nothing to be played with. Even after not being on stage for years, she still had one of the best performances on that last battle she had.
Talk to him.
one of the best performers. She shook the stage like she never left the stage, and it shocked her. But
Talk to him.
it goes to show you how much power she has, how much she still pays attention from the side, even though for years she's been sitting on the side. So she's very much a threat. As a matter of fact, to conclude this, I'm just gonna say this: if Jazz the rapper wasn't a problem, they wouldn't put her up against Gichigadi.
Thank you, Zaire. This is why I fucks with you, sir.
Especially when we just saw him kill Lux. So now for Jazz on a negotiation tip, she could come in and say, well, being that he just killed one of our
He did not kill
legends.
Lux, bro.
Okay, fine.
He 30'd him. He 30'd him.
Even if he didn't, even if it was a 2-1, the fact that she is able to get somebody who just beat one of our legends means more than anything. Means more than anything. Because right now, we can name a list of artists before her who still haven't had the opportunity to battle Lux. So the fact that she can battle somebody who's been here only for 4 years, who's the top person in the league, listen, man. But all in all, me giving her all of her credit and all her accolades, Geechi's gonna smoke her. He's gonna talk crazy to her. It's crazy because he's been having fun talking crazy to her outside the battle, building up towards the battle. Now we're actually getting it. We got 2 more weeks left. Okay, so I'm gonna freely just let you guys take over tonight. I'm just gonna do the asking questions. That's it. I'm gonna interview
Not
y'all.
it, man. We need you. We need you here. But you. This is your platform. You do what you do.
This is our platform. So Sue Surf versus Vixen the Assassin. Go ahead. Somebody pick this one up because I
Is
love
this Sue
Vixen.
Surf? Is this 40 bars Sue Surf?
Oh,
Or is this the last Sue Surf?
nah, this not 40 bars Sue Surf. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let me just say something just to speak on behalf of Mr. Rajan, right? Let me just say something to speak on behalf of Mr. Rajan Cox, right? So Surf has pushed himself in a light where he can't afford to fuck up. He's put himself in a position where he can't afford to do the little kid bullshit he was doing 2 years ago, 18 months ago. He can't do that now. Why? We're already gotten used to a gentleman's 30. That's his coin phrase. I take responsibility in helping that phrase become what it is because when he was battling T-Top, and I watched him from the front row of Irving Plaza obliterate T-Top with 2 rounds. 2 rounds. I said to myself, no, this is impossible. It's no way that he smoked him so bad that I don't care if he has a 3rd round. So now, fast forward. He created Midnight Madness. He's investing his money to put belts up for artists. He's coming out and speaking on behalf of artists who are having hardships and who are having issues. He spoke about New Jersey Twerk. He said, listen, he doesn't have to agree with what I'm saying, but he's ruining himself. This is what's coming out of Surf's mouth. He knows you can't be the creator of something like Midnight Madness and come and play games. You can't. The same thing I said about Twerk. You flopped against Surf, who we already been on him for throwing away 3 rounds. You flopped against Surf, and then you flopped against real name Brandon against the F on 1 round. Listen, and what happened when Twerk battled Snake Eyes? Nothing
He did
else.
what he was supposed to do.
He beat Snake Eyes. He beat him convincingly in front of everybody. We have to see the battle, but back to what I was saying about Surf. Surf has put himself in a position to where he cannot make excuses. I highly doubt he's about to come up in here on Kings vs. Queens. Mind you, one of the biggest people he's pushing right now is a female, Prestavia. He's pushing her. There's no way he's about to get up here and play games with a Vixen when later on his student, Prestavia, has to see Vixen eventually.
But what if he does?
Now, on the flip side, let's play the yang. That was the yin, the positive. Here's the yang. The downside to if he does play around, right? He's going to give media outlets, bloggers that are just coming up, and
Mhm.
every battle rapper that wants a shot at him the opportunity to talk crazy to him. He's going to give everybody that opportunity. The minute that you slip up and you start backsliding, because that's what I call it, backsliding,
Mhm.
not the way the church is talking about. This is backsliding in hip hop. When you speak on something, you tell us you stand on something, but then when it's time to show up and perform, it's nothing like what you was talking about. You're backsliding. So if he decides to do that, don't worry. He'll see what happens. Now it's
Mhm.
going to be SMD and this and that and the hell with you and who cares about Chris Unbiased and Jay Black is dirt. He can SMD because I listen. I remember all the tweets. Surf is a savage. He was telling Jay Black to suck him off years ago. SMD. He been telling people for years. So the only way he can avoid that and having the media and the bloggers come after him as if he continues to stand on top of his word. All of these people that sat there for years and stuck up for you as fans, people, strangers, complete strangers that said, nah, surf is good, surf is good. Same way they stick up for twerk. Now that you've proven to us that you can give us 3 rounds, continue to give us 3 rounds. Because the minute that you stop, no one's going to take their time to say, oh, it's only surf. I'm going to say, no, this is the nigga that made 100 or some thousand this year. This the one that was talking crazy to Math, saying Math don't make nothing he make. This is the dude that be talking crazy to all the female artists. That's what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna start pointing out all the bullshit that he was saying when he was up. Because I remember it. That's what I'm gonna do. As far as Vixen, let's compare Vixen versus Surf to Lou versus Charlie or a Chef Trez versus JC. This is not about whether or not Vixen can convincingly beat Sue Surf because we know if we put Sue Surf in the practice room and put Vixen in the practice room for 2 weeks with nothing but just pen and pad, water and food, no cell phones, Surf is going to come out and probably give us some of the best rounds that he's ever had. So I know that part already. So this is only for Vixen to show us what she can do against a Sue Surf. How well is Vixen Assassin's flow going to compare against a Sue Surf? This is all for that specific battle, Vixen and Surf. This is just playback, and this is for the scouts to pay attention to who she should get coming up. This is it. That's all this battle is about.
No, she talking heavy, bro. She gonna be talking heavy. She beats her. She already damn near
Of
woman of the year.
course.
She beats
Of
her.
course. Now, I'm going to say this one last thing and I'm going to leave it alone. Due to the fact that people have been speculating that there's bets going on during Midnight Madness, which is normal because battle rap is now transitioning into something like a sport, if not already. So, if let's just say for the sake of it, Surf says, I don't care about this battle. And behind the scenes, they decide to just throw the battle for the sake of Vixen, just to boost her views. Because Surf can handle the slack. He can handle the flack and all the negative from media and bloggers because that's what he does. He Surf. So let's just say he says, you know what? Check this out, y'all. Y'all give me an extra 20, extra 10. I'll throw this on her behalf and
You
she
know,
can have that.
when it comes to politics and everything, Surf is really good with that. So yeah, you're so in tune. Everything that you're saying is so right. And when it's all said and done, I feel that Surf is going to go in there with the performances minus Cortez. Side note, but with the performances that he's been doing this year, he should kill Vixen. He should. Is he going to do it? I'm at 90. I'm at 90%. One, because of how Vixen performed versus DNA. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
was a crazy battle, and it was an upset because nobody expected Vixen to win. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was 30 with DNA, but she came with it. You know what I'm saying? She battled Loso. Loso had some great angles. You know what I'm saying? But she still held her own.
She was talking, bro, the way she was talking to Loso made me forget about him for a month or two.
Right.
Word. I said, until I
Right.
saw him battle on I just seen a battle with him recently on the Riot. And he had this bar. He said it's gonna be like a people from Hawaii because they're gonna Samoan and Samoan and Samoan. He said some crazy. I was like, oh, Loso. Okay,
Yeah,
I forget.
Loso. Don't sleep on Loso.
No, never.
Vixen. Vixen can do good and still lose, and that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when Surf battled 40, I think he did take her serious. I really do. You know what I'm saying? It's just his third just wasn't his third. His third is what ceased the battle. You know what I'm saying? Because they was fighting to the end.
Right.
And with that being said, with Vixen, Vixen is going to come in and perform the way she's supposed to, but
Hmm.
she's going to have to do extra in order to get at Surf. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that you just mentioned, from the Midnight Madness to the putting his money up for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Giving MCs the opportunities that they need and the bags that they should get, you know, the whole shebang, from him, not performing the way he should or whatever the case is, he can handle all of that pressure, no problem. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So, with that being said, Vixen can do good and still lose. So, yeah, I
Right.
got Surf winning in general. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because, Surf, I don't think he's going like where he's at status wise in battle rap and everything that he's done for the culture and all his accomplishments this year. I don't think he's going to go in there and play, you know what I'm saying? Especially depending on what the crowd is, et cetera, et cetera. And, he took but so much slack with 40. Let's call a spade a spade. The culture
Right.
was giving him shit about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, he still, Surf knows how to weasel his thing out. Weasel his way out of shit like that. However, we don't forget as fans. We don't.
Right.
We don't forget as
Yeah,
fans.
not
It's
forget.
we don't pull no punches over here. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And when it's all said and done, Surf, we need you to go in there and do what you're supposed to do. Vixen is
Exactly.
coming to rap. You know what I'm saying? Now, can she beat Surf? I don't think so. I don't think her pin is strong enough to beat Surf. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But can she pull an upset like she did with DNA? I'm still at no. I'm still at no. You know what I'm saying? Because, this is a different kind of Surf. You know what I'm saying? This is a different Surf that we dealing with. He's coming with all 3 rounds, every single performance. You know what I'm saying? And his marketing game is crazy. So with that being said, I got Surf. I really do got Surf. You know what I'm saying? Even if Vixen does really really well, that's what I see. I would say Surf is winning. Surf won, but Vixen did really well. That's how I see this outcome of this battle. I really do.
Right.
I don't
Same.
know. This one might be the one. This one might be the one that that the women might take, bro. Because I can't trust her with these females. She don't be taking that shit serious.
He be
He gonna
playing.
come and have a picnic. He gonna say all this other shit. But Sir's so fucking smart. He might have 2 good rounds and then let Prestavia have a round versus Vixen to get her own URL. So ain't no telling what the fuck gonna happen in that battle.
Yeah,
That's
that's actually
that's
wow. That's
creative.
something to think about. Yeah.
Word. I didn't think about that. That's another way to put a spin on things and also add
Hmm.
some star power to her, being that she's on the up and coming and he's trying to push her. You also want to make sure that as a teacher, a
Cause
mentor,
then you gotta think, if she come with a fire round towards Vixen, they're gonna be like, oh, we gotta see this 3 rounds now. So bam, boom, she's automatically in the spot. Surf
right?
is still gonna stay Surf because you want to see him versus Goods and Cortez still. So it wouldn't hurt him none. So I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's
Vixen
actually
has
a
been the
perfect
one.
spin. That's a perfect
Vixen has
spin.
been the one to keep the ladies winning record alive, bro. So I can't just see her just going in there and just laying down the Surf and just let Surf walk up out of here easy. Because she gave DNA that business. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, she fucked DNA up.
He
Was it that the
fucking it
battle?
up.
Was it that the battle where Fabulous was like, "Yo, she's dangerous." I think that was
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Was it?
yeah.
She pulled a serious upset. A serious upset. No, I had DNA 30, no questions asked, period. And pulled a complete upset. Complete upset. So, I'll smack the bitch out of DNA and introduce her to a real man. Like, bars like that are official when it comes to battling dudes. And again, Vixen can do good if Surf does what he's supposed to do. he's doing what he's supposed to do. Vixen needs to do better than good. She needs to really like she needs to come in there like this is it's a catch 22 because she could come in there and do her best and then Surf not do his best. You know what I'm saying? And she could still win the battle, but then it's slack from the culture because Surf didn't do what he was supposed to, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Vixen is dope, and versus Surf, her pin is gonna get crazy. I really feel that way. I don't think she's gonna win, but her pin will get crazy. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like I
Um.
said, I'm just not gonna counter out because I seen what she did with DNA. Her and C3 battle was fire. Her last battle's been fire, bro. So I can't just counter out. Surf, on the other hand, he like to play around a little bit when it comes to battling the ladies. So I'm gonna just leave that where it's at. So I see that one. I gotta see that.
All right. Bet we got a Verb versus KCJ.
Yo, real quick, man.
I
Verb
got
be
Casey.
playing. Word. Verb be playing. He be. I don't know what his problem is. What chip he has on his shoulder. The whole shebang. You already know how he feels about women. You know what I mean? Casey's. I got Casey with the 30. I got Casey with the 30 because Casey is going to talk to Verb for one. Verb, he just, the way he battled when he battled Miss Hustle, he
Uh
was
huh.
supposed to go in there and work her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think Verb was going to beat Miss Hustle, but I thought he would have did better. But he took the nice guy approach. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And Verb has a tendency of trying to break a female down outside of his battles and then go in and battle and do the complete opposite. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't see, like, if you're gonna talk shit about women, you know what I mean, on the sideline, get in the ring and hold your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, his
Right.
rounds was light against Miss Hustle. Casey is, you saw what happened with Casey and Geechee. You think
Hmm.
she gonna come in there and play with Verb? You know what I'm saying? And Verb is a legend. I got Casey with the 30.
Got
Yeah, because
Casey
I
with the
was gonna
30.
say, let's be honest. Verb lost to Bonnie. He done lost to
Oh
every
yeah.
female he faced. I'm not picking Verb. You don't beat the females. And then vegan Verb damn sure ain't beating them. So I got Casey with the 30 as well.
The nigga Kendall Outlaw. Kendall said Verb trying to smash low key.
Shout out to Kendall.
Yeah,
Yo,
Verb.
shout out to Casey. I took a picture of any given Sunday. She got real close. She better watch her walk. That's the second time I'm saying it. You know what I mean? Cause she, she had the natural look. She didn't have a whole bunch of makeup on or nothing. She had the natural look. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Casey J. You know what I mean? Go in there and do what you're supposed to do. Texas zone. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Cars in and out like Swisher House. We
Word.
see you, love. We see you. We see
Yeah,
you.
we definitely see you. Word. Salute to KCJ. Salute to Verb, man. That's gonna be. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's gonna be. I hope Verb learned from Miss Hustle and he winds up putting a little bit more aggression on it. And I don't know, for some reason when I saw this battle, KCJ versus A Verb, I said, "Damn." Hopefully he attacks her from the angle of you basically got some type of thing going on where every time somebody battles you, they wind up losing. So I hope every time a dude battles her, so I hope he's able to put a spin on that. Charlie Clips versus Yoshi G.
That's a body bag. There's absolutely nothing Yoshi can do with clips. Absolutely nothing. Like she could distract clip if she goes second. She could distract clips with a couple things, of like how she did the bill collector. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I got clips with the 30. Look what happened with Luke Castro. All right, we're gonna keep it kings and queens, right? So you got him versus Couture, right? And then he got
In the
the.
battle which he lost. He lost that battle.
I gave clips first in the second round. The
Yeah.
third is.
He lost that battle, bro. The
Oh,
king,
I'm gonna
the
have to go.
king barely coming out of these cards alive, bro. Because Coffee beat T Top and Couture beat Charlie, man. I don't care what nobody says.
So wait, he came out. He came out almost. He came out. He barely came out alive, or did he lose?
He lost. He barely came out alive.
Oh no, I think I beg to differ. I beg to differ, but we could, for the sake of debate, you know what I'm saying? we could say that it's a preference, except for that third round. You know what I'm saying? That third round was kind of iffy. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if you could call it a choke or what. You know, but let's call a spade a spade. If you stop and you start breathing hard and shit like that, you know, then you forgot your bars or whatever the case is. But then he brought it back with freestyling around the room and everything like that. But the last performance that Clips had, I want to say he freestyled every round. That's a serious problem for Yoshi. There's nothing that she can do. Yoshi has safe rounds. She has
Hmm.
safe rounds. She has safe 3 solid rounds every battle. No doubt
Hmm.
about it. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about a legend who can freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Clips, I don't think he has a whole lot to say because he's not that, over sexual type of dude or whatever the case is. So Yoshi could have probably a good angle
Hmm.
versus Clips to get a good round. But I don't even see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Unless she goes second, and if she goes second, unless she pulls some shit like she did with Bill Collector, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then
Look, bro, that Charlie Clips I seen versus Luke Castro, who they battle before that chess. I don't know why they put Yoshi. I don't know why Yoshi accepted this shit, bro.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know. This look like Charlie Clips are old, bro, and he is not the dude you want to step to, especially Yoshi, because her best bar is glass slipper bar versus Lady Caution, bro. It's
It's
it's gonna get dark in there for Yoshi.
It's gonna get dark in there for her. You know what I'm saying? The only, like, I felt the same way. C double. I felt like she shouldn't have took it. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like she shouldn't have took it. I think these are one of those battles where she should have said, you know what? It's kings versus queens. I love the opportunity, but can we do somebody else besides Clips? You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have done. Not, who knows? Because I'm not a battle rapper. CW, you're a battle rapper. If you was in Yoshi's shoes, pause. If you were in Yoshi's shoes, you know what I'm saying, and you was battling Clips, how would you to treat it? Knowing what Clips could do.
I'm taking the battle because it's Clip.
You
I'm
taking the
gonna
battle,
write my heart out and everything. I'm gonna work on my freestyling. I'm gonna do all that
but she can't freestyle.
because
CW.
it don't matter. I'm gonna work on it because it's Clips. You can't. It's one of those. If you say no, you look like an idiot. But if you say yes, you look like that. It's high risk, high reward. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I
She
like,
couldn't say
yeah.
no to it. She couldn't say no to it. And then not only that, she fucked up with Remy, so they talk about she ain't gonna be on Chrome 23. They done leaked the message that she was sending behind the scenes.
Who?
So
Her?
she was talking to some blogger and
Who?
talking about how
Yoshi?
Miss Hustle. Yeah. So she fucked that up, so she had to take it back.
Well, let's pull no punches. CW, talk about it.
Hold on. Is that what OTFMZ had leaked?
Oh, they are
Damn. You see?
what?
All right.
Yeah, that's what they leaked. She was talking
Yeah.
about Remy
See,
Ma
I'm
favoring Hustle and how she got Hustle all this stuff and this, that, and the third. And it
But
just
what
got
does that
ugly.
Yoshi though?
no, but listen. What? Okay, so check this out, right? Um, how does that saying go? Uninformed information. Nobody
Ah,
asked. Nobody asked you to say that.
right, right,
You
right.
understand? I talk to y'all about. I tell y'all stuff that most rich people will probably tell me. Don't tell everybody that. But
That's
like
a
I
fact.
always tell y'all, I tell y'all because if one of y'all take what I tell y'all and y'all do something with it, I know my method works. So
That's a
for her to just be openly just having a conversation with whoever she was having the conversation with about what was going on between Remy and Miss Hustle, that's what are you doing? That has nothing to do with you.
yeah. And
Right. Not only that, you talking to a fan slash blogger, you know they looking for the next opportunity to get they shine anyway. So
that's a
when you
fact.
said all that,
That's
they
foul.
screen recorded it and everything, and shout out to OTFMZ. Now they get more publicity. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not career suicide, but that's definitely knocking your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful what you say. Who do you say it to? And you got to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because people look for clout in the culture, And it's a shame that that happened and it got leaked. You know what I'm saying? But just like you said, Zaire, why are you, worried about what Miss Hustle and Remy got going on? Miss Hustle is a legend and been in the culture forever. You
Right.
just got here. And Chrome 23, oh my gosh, how you I would be apologizing every fucking day.
Not
Just
only
to
that, Remy and Hustle is friends. They've been established that they homegirls, the best friends or whatever, whatever.
Right.
So what Remy do for her, you can't expect Remy to do for you. You
For
ain't her
everybody.
homegirl in the first. Yeah, everything
Right.
ain't
that,
for everybody. So shut the fuck up. You get what you get and do your thing.
yeah, you,
Exactly. And you already y'all got 10,000 plus.
that's
Y'all
getting
got
ready to say. You
what?
already serious bag for you know what I'm saying?
If the
Oh,
money won't make you be quiet and content, what will? Bruh, listen, bruh. Listen, that chicken and me knowing I can secure my peoples. You understand? When I can go and get a bag that's worth somebody's weekly pay for a few hours of my work, I'm I'm good. What am I talking about? I'm talking about what we trying to eat,
mm-hmm.
what we
When's in
trying to invest in, what's the next event we crashing, the next party I'm filming, the next photo shoot. There's no reason to talk about that, but I feel sorry for her because like I was saying previously, just real quick so we can move on to the rest of these battles. What I was saying previously was I was telling somebody just now on Hoodie. I was on Hoodie's live and somebody had mentioned this.
Hey, baby.
And I said, media they have an option to be responsible and keep certain shits for themselves, or they can just release everything. But you can't blame them for doing it because once you open up the door to converse with
Mm-hmm.
anyone outside of your peers in your workspace, now you leave it open for anybody to take it and run with it and turn it into whatever, which is exactly what Surf is talking about. I agree with him on is how bloggers will take certain things and put any title on it and put a spin on it. So,
Mm-hmm.
if it's out there and you put it out there, that's on you. So,
It's exposure.
yeah. Um, we got DNA versus official. I got DNA.
I talk to him, C Dub.
I got I got Gary actually winning this battle. I'm going with Gary on this.
I got DNA too because he first he's got to come back with, you know what I'm saying, how he's got to come. He's coming off the battle first. When we talk about Kings versus Queens, he's coming off the battle versus Vixen, and he's got. I feel like he's got something to prove in this
Mm-hmm.
battle. And then you got official the Gunpowder Queen. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really seen a very good official and a good second. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she still shows up, she still does what she does. Chrome 23, I think she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, DNA is about to come in there and do some things. You know what I'm saying? Because
We gonna talk
the
things.
last he is. He really is. The last Kings and Queens that he did with Vixen, you know what I'm saying? It was an upset. We didn't expect her to win, but she just showed up. You know what I'm saying? So now DNA is probably gonna ride harder. What if official shows up, the way that Vixen did? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make
Right.
sure that she don't get, as far as Vixen did. I got DNA. I definitely got DNA. You know what I'm saying? Official cannot gun bar DNA to death. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she can out rap DNA. I mean, so it's a lot on the line for official. So she's going to have to rap her ass off just to do good versus DNA if DNA shows up with no prisoners, and I really feel like that's what he's going to do.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think DNA got this. This is a different DNA from Battle and Vixen. This DNA done had the opportunity to battle Hollow and show everybody why he's great versus a Hollow. It's sad because when you look at battles that should have happened a long time ago, we'll never know who would have won back then because now they're totally different people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if Hollow would have battled DNA around the time that he battled Lux, would would DNA have been able to convincingly do what he did when he just battled him? I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Right. You know what I mean? This is a different, it was a totally different time frame. He was
Hmm.
building up to all of this extra stuff, the LOM clothing. He was just getting all of this stuff started. So, we see these battles that are supposed to happen from a long time ago, and we say, oh man, damn, yo, look, see, I told you if Hollow battle DNA would kill him. But you know what I mean that I don't know. But all right, so
Yeah, because DNA done went through about three different style changes, so
right. Yeah, I mean
he
we had
wasn't that same deal with
we had the
DNA.
DNA with the missing tooth. We had the DNA that finally found his flow and his courage and started sparring with Charlie Clips. We had the DNA that started off the 2-on-2 killing spree with K Shine because yeah, Hitman and A Verb did that a few times. Briz and T Top did it a few times. Nobody did it the way K Shine and DNA did. They went on a countrywide spree
Hmm.
battling 2-on-2. They pretty much started this whole thing.
Yeah, they
Marv
did.
and Quest, y'all did y'all thing too, but K Shine and DNA did that.
Right.
And then we have the DNA who decided to settle down,
Hmm.
stop cursing,
Hmm.
Drink water.
and drink water.
Get money
So,
and drink
so
water.
right. So yeah, I
Hold
mean,
up,
this
we
is
had a different DNA before then because remember the multiple personality DNA when he was the champ and then he was somebody else, then he was
Oh,
the PG.
right. When he took the belt from Old Red. Yep.
right,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. And this last one we got right here. This is day one. They got day two as well, but this one right here
Right.
is day. This is day one. Jackboy Maine versus First Lady Flames.
Domestic dispute,
I got
baby.
First Lady's flames.
You know
I
what?
got flames.
all right.
I
Go ahead.
think it's
2-1.
it's a preference battle, but I like how you came out and was like you got Lady Flames because the thing about it is they dating each other. You know what I'm saying? So they probably live together. You know what I'm saying? And a woman can come up with so much more shit versus a man when it comes to that situation. You remember when you left the toilet seat up, da 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 da. I should grab my Glock, da, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Nah, she kicked him out. She told him you gotta stay somewhere else for the next 30 days till after the battle.
you see, it should.
No
I'm saying,
way. Get out of here.
talk about it, C double,
I
please.
bullshit you not. She said it on Instagram. He gotta stay somewhere else. They can't stay together. He gotta go somewhere else for 30 days.
Do you think
Nah.
that's going to change anything? So, all right, so with them writing in different places and everything like that, right? Lady Flames is no slouch. Let's put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Far from it.
But when it's all said and done, Jackboy Maine is fire. You know what I'm
He
saying?
is.
But so is Lady Flames. And Lady Flames is not about to come in there and play with. Number one, she's not gonna play with Jackboy because of who Jackboy is. But to put the icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying? Lady Flames is no slouch at all, and I don't
She's
think she'll
not.
do.
She
She's not the personal type of battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's gonna bring personals to the table. I think she's going to take certain things in her relationship with him.
oh, it's gonna be some personals in there they only know about. I'm pretty sure of it. It's gonna be some jabs in there that
Or something that
gonna be
somebody
like,
close
oh,
to
I
them
didn't know
would
you was
know
going
about.
there. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be just them two. When she
I'm
break
pretty
down how she
sure
gotta take care of this nigga because of his lupus and all that, I'm telling you, bro, it's
when
gonna look crazy.
drugs battled Jackboy, for one, I didn't know they were close. And number two, he was talking about Jackboy's girl. I'm like, hold on, he's talking about First Lady Flames.
Mm.
Now, when I saw her behind Jackboy, I said, oh right. That's where I met him at. I met him at her last battle. I said, oh, that's who drugs was talking about. And then I seen them shake hands and hug after the battle. I said, hold on. This was my first time. This was Zaire's first time seeing friends battle on stage and then shake hands. That was my first time seeing people hug and embrace. Like y'all wasn't just talking crazy. You was just talking crazy about his girl, talking about she's a dyke. She dresses like a dude and all this crazy stuff. Drugs was saying. And then I said, oh, they're friends. I said, wow,
Hmm.
battle rap is different. Yo,
Yeah.
that was my first experience with that. But fast forward, being that she's a woman, right? And this is kings versus queens. She has the ability to finagle her power, being that she has the advantage of battling her spouse, somebody that she's had relations with. So, just as much as a man can say something to get the crowd to feel like he's up one on her or disrespecting her, a woman can do that times a thousand. We all have moms. We all came from one.
That's a
So
fact.
now
You see Fetty versus Shuni and how that went, bro. It don't go too good for these guys out here. Just to be
and it's
honest with
crazy
you.
because I didn't even see that, but salute to Fetty and Shuni because she's holding him down. She's the backbone of the family. She's the backbone
Facts.
of the household. So now look at what First Lady whatever Jackboy had to endure, waking up with the lupus episodes and hospital trips, and yeah, I mean he can't open his eye and his legs won't move. She was there for all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you about to tell me, black man, that I wasn't there for? Matter of fact, let me
Exactly,
tell the
bro.
world what I had to endure while being in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship with you.
It's gonna get nasty,
It
as
might get
Woody would
nasty,
say.
but I don't see Lady. I see Lady Flames barring. I see Lady Flames trying to bar Jack to death. I don't see her as a personal type. But then again, everything that y'all are touching on, it makes sense for her to do in the battle, in order to
All right, let's say they both, since they ain't gonna be with each other, they both writing their rounds, but they got another round. I bet you they gonna have another round just in case they hear some shit they
Damn.
don't like.
I might have to fly to North. I might have to fly to North Carolina, man. I might
Yeah,
have to, man.
I might.
Fonz, this
I
is
go
this is
ahead.
2 days, man. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. At one point in time, man, I was convinced when they first started the caffeine thing and they wasn't letting hip hop is real in and 15 minutes of fame. I saluted those dudes because I said, Joe, real media will stand outside the venue and get all the interviews from the artists. Salute the con artist. I remember salute the con artist films.
Hey, I'll be
Happy
right back,
belated
y'all.
happy belated birthday because when I was out there in the field getting interviews, I remember times where con artists would say, "Yo, I watch the battle on my phone. I don't want to go in the venue." And pull his
Mm,
phone out and watch the battles and stand outside and wait for the artist to come outside. I said, "Yo,
what?
that's media."
Yeah,
So
Shout out to him.
when
Connor has
hip
been
hop
around for a minute.
Word. So when hip hop is real and 15 minutes of fame had to go through that when caffeine first started and they was figuring out nobody could get in the venue and all this other stuff. This is Carnarts was doing this years ago. Years ago. I told myself I'm willing to do that. So this is my thing. I might have to fly out and go to this event, man. Shout out to all the artists on the card. Shout out to the first day we just went over. We're gonna go over this day two joint. One of our partner just dropped out. C double. He's at work, so part of him. We're gonna hold it down for him. Me and Yo Yo. We got one, two, three, four. We got four battles. We got four
Hmm.
battles on day two. Nice
Hmm.
and funky, straight to the point. So we got
Hmm.
Fonz versus Shuni the rapper. We was just talking about Shuni,
Wow, yo,
just talking about Shuni and Fetty. Now,
I'm
Shuni,
wifey. I'm the one that make the funeral arrangements.
mm,
Listen, Shuni is nothing to play with, right? I feel like Fonz is very dope, but I feel like he might be a little cocky. You know what I'm saying? Because let's call a spade a spade. Shuni is damn near legendary status, if
oh
not.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Shuni got what decade in,
That and then some. Still rapping,
right?
still. You know what I'm saying? And Fonz is he. I met Fonz. I went out. You know what I'm saying? To what I mean. Shout out to the rap committee. He battled out there. You know what I mean? And Fonz is dope. He's a puncher, you know what I mean? But I think his cockiness is gonna lose the battle. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I go in there and think he could play with Shuni. Let's look at how Shuni battled O'Red on RBE. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
RBE, Shuni's first was light versus O'Red, but then her second, she came out and shook the fucking building. You know what I'm
Out,
saying?
out of this world, exactly.
And with that being said, you gotta look at vet status. You gotta look at legendary status. You gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? Shuni, she writes accordingly, you know what I'm saying, to her opponent. And she not about to go in and play with a puncher of all things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, you got Fonz who does his thing. He like there's no doubt about putting him on the card. You're definitely gonna get your money's worth. You know what I
Right.
mean? So will when it comes to Shuni, same thing and worse. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got Shuni. I really do. This is gonna be a dope fucking battle. But I really got Shuni doing her fucking thing against Fonz. You know what I'm saying? Fonz can punch Shuni's lights out, but not really, in my opinion. I feel like Fonz can punch away, but just Shuni, the way she crafts her rounds, she's just different. You know what I'm saying?
It's that New York shit, man.
Murderville, man. Like, oh, you black bitch. Like, she's gonna start the battle off just like that because Franz is dark skinned. Let's call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And she could get away with that bar right there and shake the room. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Fonz, I really feel like Fonz might get a little cocky and go in there and sleep on Shuni. And Shuni gonna sweep him up. I really do. Shuni is a vet. She's had 2-on-2s. Shout out to her and Farrah Funeral, the Queen of the Ring, RBE, URL. The list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? And for her to jump in the ring with a puncher, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure she had no problem taking the battle. I'm sure she has no problem writing against Fonz. The question is, what is Fonz going to do versus Shuni? That's how I feel about it. What can Fonz do to actually beat Shuni? Because you can't just punch Shuni lights out. You can't. You got to come with something better. Shuni has got stage presence. She's got believability. You know what I'm saying? Her resume is extensive. She's battled dudes before. It ain't nothing new to her. This is Fonz's first battle, if I'm not mistaken, versus a woman.
Yeah.
Come on. Fonz, I hope you go in there and do justice, but you got a problem on your hands. You saw what she did to her husband. You know what I'm saying? That one bar right there was crazy. Talk to him, Zaire. Talk to the people.
Yeah. Yeah. Shuni's definitely going to go in there and shake the building, man. Salute the DOA, Dread Archie, the control room. Salute to the Queen, Charmaine, Miss. One thing that Dread said earlier, somebody asked him. They said, during the On Hoodies live, said, one of the artists said, "Where are you from?" He said, "I'm from New York, the home of hip hop." That was the best answer he could have gave anybody, because Shuni about to come in there and do some work. She's about to do some work. Would you like to tell everybody, Queen? Well, first introduce yourself to the people, and then let everybody know how you feel about this Shuni versus Fonz.
Oh, absolutely. First and foremost, I hope that peace and positivity resounds over everything that y'all do, and that prosperity be the only thing with P that drips on you. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Shout out to my team. Shout out to the whole team with me 6K, the battle thons, the yo-yos, the on hoodies, the CWs, everything across the board. Shout out to everybody. Peace and light, right? So how I feel about Fonz versus Shuni, first of all, this is a great opportunity for Fonz to show how versatile he is. Because we have artists who are only used to battling in their gender. There's a certain way their direction their pin can go, and it will be reflected as such. But when you are stepping in the ring for the first time with a female, it is different, because you have to consider, first of all, this is an entire card where there's male versus female energy.
Right.
So Fonz is, I know for a fact, Fonz is creative enough to write around all those metrics that Terrence had. It's his skill level that's going to set him apart. Can he say anything new? Absolutely. He's creative enough. What can he say? We don't know. But that's the beauty of a person like Fonz. As an artist, he has only gotten better. There has not been a time in the last 4 years, and I've been watching his career, where he has done bad, where he has not increased on his next battle. So yes, it's going to be, this is something new for him where he's battling a female, but it's really only opening the door, because the type of 2-on-2 energy that the Midwest can bring after he gets this female thing under the belt, it's going to show y'all something different. Do I think he's going to walk in and walk Shuni? Absolutely not. She's too much of a goddess over here. In the battle of Shuni has done too much and accomplished too much with that pin, as well as with her presence. It's a different type of vibe. So I appreciate the fact that he got to look respectfully, Fonz, you are who you are. You've built your way, but getting Shuni is a plus. Because there's not many females that have been as active and as successful as she has over her entirety of her career, not in spurts, over the entirety. So I just feel like for Shuni, this is be another notch on her belt. For Fonz, this can be a big win. So you know what I'm saying? Like it depends on where you at. I got Shuni taking it 2-1, but I know what Fonz is going to do. I believe in Fonz. I know what Fonz is going to bring to the table. This is me saying Shuni 2-1. So you know what I'm saying? All hell to Queens. You feel me? So it is what it is. Like, but this is a good one for Fonz. It really, again, it sets him to give him an opportunity to be set apart and show his versatility when it comes to other genders in battles. So I'm ready. I'm excited.
All right, great summary, a great summation of how you feel this is going to be. I'm excited to see. I'm really about to fly down there, man, because this is ridiculous. I can't keep missing all of these URL events. This is insane.
Okay.
It'd be a joke.
May 1st too. Right. And it's the tourist season. First of all, shout out to the culture for always making sure tourist season is lit, because y'all make sure tourist season be pop-a-dopping, okay? And I just appreciate y'all. I really love y'all.
We got who we got? C3
versus JC.
C3 versus JC.
Real quick, I want to start off right with saying that C3 can freestyle. Okay, C3 can freestyle. All right. Okay. You heard JC freestyle one time, right? However, JC, we already know he's top 5 game. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, this is one of those battles where it's not even preference or anything like that. It's one of those wild card battles. You don't know which way it's gonna go, in my opinion. You really don't know which way it's gonna go, because C3, he brings shit to the table, you know what I'm saying, that you would never really expect. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention she can freestyle and rebuttal. This is a tough battle to call because it's pen versus creativity, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, C3 is a creative writer, but so is JC. JC is he'll punch JC's the way he schemes and oh my gosh, like it's no telling what C3 can do with that, except for how she freestyles, how she can rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? C3 is that type of opponent that will get in the ring and say, yeah, he can do this. He's one of the top 5 pins in the game. You know what I'm saying? Rap. You know what I'm saying? But that's not enough to beat me. And I feel like C3, that's the attitude that she's gonna have. You know what I mean? And with JC, again, freestyling and rebuttaling is a plus. And I don't see JC really overcoming that. I see JC going in there with his pen officially, but I really feel like C3 can, overcome his pen with, her performance, her rebuttaling, her freestyling, and her, let's call a spade a spade. C3 pen is tough too. You know what I'm saying? Her pen is tough too. And I think the only battle that I've seen her, really get a little shaky with was her versus Tori. Other than that, C3 brings heat every single time. I can't call this battle. I really can't. This is a dope battle. It's a preference battle, in my opinion. And, it's one of those where I think JC, he needs to show up properly against C3, because C3 win.
Hell yeah. He better show up. Because JC told us he was gonna slaughter Sirius Jones. Right? He came back. Yo, I'm telling y'all, he was a different JC too, walking around the whole room, making the cameras follow him. You know what I mean? Because when we see face-offs, we only usually just see the table. This nigga got up, was walking around. I promise y'all, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I am back. I was like, oh, my man JC is back. This the JC that battled Mac Myron part 1 and 2. I said, yeah, this the JC I want to see. And then he went in there versus Sirius, and it wasn't serious. So now I gotta hold that against him, because you're battling C3 from Queens, home of hip hop.
From Queens, Far Rock, bitch.
So you know what I mean? Salute to the whole Far Rock, Edgemere, Hamels, Red Firm, Pink Firm. Salute to the whole
Yeah.
recipe stack bundles. You know what I mean? Salute to my boy
Barber,
Room. You know what I mean? So home of hip
Southside,
hop.
outside. You know what I mean?
They
Silverback.
know this. URL, you know what I mean? URL books who they feel is capable. You know what I mean? Sometimes people will book to fill up cards, but URL has been beyond that for years. They're past the phase of just filling up cards. You know what I mean? Like Smack said, somebody has to pay because I'm losing money. This is big. This is serious. So they feel like she's worth it. I feel like
Right.
she's worth it.
She is.
So I want to go and see what she's about to do against Julian. I would love to say on any given day, I would love to say Julian's gonna fuck her up, but I don't know. I'm hopeful for C3. At Julian's stage in his career as JC, as one of the battle rappers that didn't get appreciated by the URL early in his career and decided to pivot and move around to other leagues and build a crazy resume for himself, like a DNA in the arsenal. I
And the
would love,
Danny.
you know what I mean? So, right, Danny. So now, if he doesn't win, the flack that he would receive from anybody wouldn't be damaging to his career because he's still in such a great area of his career where we're waiting to see when he's going to get one of these big names that he's been speaking about. So it won't hurt him if he loses, but it will definitely help her if she wins. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna hurt him if it lose. If he
I think
lose, it's
so.
gonna hurt.
I think so. So
Like
I agree
nah,
with
bro,
CW on you.
because it just
So
shows
C3 is a
that you
sleeper.
ain't the caliber, bro. You ain't that caliber MC yet, bro. I don't.
But
They praise you
that's
up
not
there,
true
even
though.
there.
I
JC
feel like
is that. JC is that. Let me just, I'm sorry to interject. I'm sorry. JC is that. And if JC wasn't that, he would not be a person on this upcoming card. I just want to just reinstating what Zaire just said. It's JC is that. I feel like JC gets 3 good ones in, and then they put somebody up against him that overpowers him in hood talk or street talk or that stuff that in the building make hood niggas feel they can relate to. So I feel like in this moment when you have C3 who this is why I wanted to disagree with Terrence when he said it's the creativity. It's her pen, her posture, and her performance. But JC has those same things. Now they're different accolades, is how they deliver their bars. Because they're both elite artists who have been overlooked. Both of them are elite artists in their gender fields who have not been given their respect. This battle for real can end up being battle of the night because they both. If we take JC and our all openness as far as the male battle rap world, and we know who that is to the side, tell me C3 ain't in the same position. Not because she's not consistent, but she need those same big major wins because she deserves those same big major bags that we feel she deserves. So this is really the best matchup on the card because they both, in their own fields and gender roles when it comes to battle rap, have done so much, have kept themselves relevant on and off main stages, have kept themselves active with their bookings and their artists, and have made sure they have more wins than losses. Overall resume. Not just what we choose to watch. I ain't gonna say we, but I speak for the culture in one whole thing, but I watch everything. It doesn't mean everybody else do. Y'all watch everything that everybody else do. So what I'm saying is they both have this opportunity to show their eliteness, and really it's the best test on the card if you ask me. Like
yeah, JC,
I don't know
you
about the
can't
best test. You see what
out
JC
of
did
these
to
four
Flamez?
battles, C double,
You see what
out of
JC
Fonz and
did to
Shuni,
First
JC
Lady
and
Flamez?
but
out
we
of these,
not
Nah,
these
I
are
got
these
Fonz and
four
Shuni.
baby.
Fonz and Shuni is the bigger test. It's a bigger test for Shuni. Fonz is that guy right now. He's kind
you
of
know
fire,
what?
so I would say that.
Uh, I mean, if C3 battle Fonz, I think that I mean because JC's a puncher, C3's
But
Fonz is a
Fonz don't
puncher.
got the years in like JC and C3 do. This is what I'm saying. It's not the same thing because Fonz is new compared to
Right,
JC
right.
and
So
compared to C3. Respectfully, he deserved everything he got and he earned everything he got, but he is not in the same time category
Right.
as CB and JC is. They're in
Right.
the same time category.
Right. Okay, so to add on to what Charmaine just said, so what she said about real what real niggas can relate to in the room. So just to emphasize on that, JC is small in stature, right? Sue Surf is small in stature. When these people battle, right, and they go up there and they spit their rounds, they have to be so convincing, so powerful in what they deliver that it's gonna look like Sue Surf is 7 foot tall when he's talking to you. It's gonna look like JC is 10 feet tall when he's talking to you, 350 pounds. How is this little nigga pushing him around the room like that? It's how he's delivering it. It's the delivery. So I agree with you on that because Fonz can't deliver nothing the way JC delivers it. Fonz already has the size. JC is small, so he has to make the crowd feel like what he's saying makes him look bigger than the person he's battling. And that's what separates him from a Fonz. So I definitely agree with what you say. And to go back on what I was saying about it being a challenge. We were talking about a challenge. You know, C Double said he has Fonz versus Shuni being more a better battle or more of a challenge. I disagree. I Fonz is like I said, Fonz is a puncher, but I mean at that point I would rather her battle JC because JC's he's way more clean cut with everything, his delivery and everything. So I feel like, you know, I think anybody would agree that JC would be a better person on her resume than Fonz.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it would. It
B3.
would. I'm talking about just as far as the style clash. It would be a harder test for Shuni.
Okay.
Respect.
It would be for C3 versus JC.
Okay.
Understood.
All right. Shotgun Suge versus Miss Miami. Okay.
I don't care.
Now, let me just say something, and I'm gonna let my team take over because I like I like analogizing things. I like analogy. So here we got this girl who battled Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled out a rag.
Talk about it, Zaire.
You disrespected Tukey Williams, so now you're about to battle a Grape Street. Baby Loke. You're about to battle the Baby Loke, Big Suge from the backyard. So now we have to add that in. We have to add the fact in that her boyfriend got stabbed and he talks a lot on these blogs and everything like that. So now what happens now is
it's a setup.
Right. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine if Suge go, I should check your pockets and check her pockets and then turn around and go, now where's Stamp at? The fucking battle is over.
Come on!
It's over.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Oh my God.
It's
too easy. It's just I feel like it's just too easy.
It's
right after that.
The where Stamp at is coming. Jimmy finna violate. I already know it. I can feel it.
He's gonna violate him.
Look,
and
let's not take nothing. I'm sorry.
There's nothing that nobody could. There's nothing that Miss Miami. No one's gonna. Everybody's going to the same exact way, and I try not to make it seem like nobody else is thinking the way I'm thinking, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of battle rap kids and hip hop heads out there that's saying, you know what, if they battle, Sugar's definitely going to touch on the fact that she disrespected Toogie and the fact that all the bullshit that's been going on with her and her boyfriend. So I know for sure that this is a setup. This is a setup. DOA, first of all, don't come in here. DOA, let me just take a brief second, y'all. DOA,
I love you, DOA.
Do not come in here. Motherfucker. Don't come in here commenting. You need to be in the group, clicking on the link, trying to join the stream.
You can't say that. That's DOA. He do what he want to do.
DOA do what he want. He do what he want. His name is DOA. And he do what he want. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yo, that's what he said. The nigga said, I'm DOA, I can do what I want. Oh, when he said that took me out. He
didn't say I can. He even say I can. He said, and I do. It was no can.
I do what I want.
and I do what I want.
He's
Right,
crazy.
please.
Okay, so
Please.
I think we all can agree so far that Shotgun Suge is gonna beat Miss Miami.
It's a walk. He gonna be feeling like the man when he walked through. Rich homie Quan voice.
Two things I want to touch on, guys. The first thing is Beasley is very smart with marketing. So when you start to see the street life being marketed and promoted in battle rap, just understand that there's a brains behind that operation and how it's promoted. The same exact way we saw K Shine versus Gichigadi.
Yep.
When you see these type of battles, understand what it is. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So,
period.
And secondly, they set Miss Miami up to collect the bag, which is good, but they set her up to battle a backyard bully who's looking for a bigger plate because he needs to be noticed. We haven't talked about Suge in a while. So if Suge is smart, Suge is going to capitalize off of this and use Miss Miami as a stepping stone. And thirdly, I said it was two things, but thirdly, him dog walking Miss Miami won't make her look bad because it's not going to make her look bad. So hey, if
she just gotta last, she just gotta survive through the 3 rounds and make it entertaining enough. She's gotta know. Well, this is what she gotta do. Since we already know 30-40% of the possible content he gonna come with, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She gotta act like she know. So as long as she writes rebuttals in without making them sound like they just regular bars, if she's smart enough to finesse in rebuttals without them sound like rebuttals, she'll be able to counteract some of that shit he say. You feel me?
Right.
As long as she don't come out with it and start her round with the shit, she gonna be okay. As long as she piece it across the rounds, because he's gonna find ways to where Stamp at, Coffee, Cali, Blue. You know what I'm saying? He gonna find a way.
That's gonna be all first round. That's gonna be all in the first
She can't.
round.
But listen, if you listen. If anybody watching this, clip this part and send it to. I'm telling you something. I'm trying to tell you something. What I'm trying to say is all you have to do is if you just take the time, don't start your round off talking about none of this shit, Miss Miami. I'm not saying this because we friends. I'm saying this because because she loves battle rap, right? And so in order for your battle to have the replay value that it has, people like when it sounds like you're rebuttaling even when you're not. So if you know what you up against and you know 5 topics that a person can say because it's public opinion, prepare to rebuttal that somewhere in your rounds in a very finesseful way because you know it's coming. That's all you have to survive. All you have to do right now to keep your bookings up, survive. Because he's going to use every angle. He's going to use every angle that we already know. And if you know them, you can at least counteract it. You may not be able to outright him, but you can outperform him on that stage, baby.
You know what?
Deliver that shit different to him, baby. You know you're gonna come up there looking how you gonna look, baby. So what I'm saying is, right now is the time, baby. Listen to me. I love you. From a very
Stay
better
right
rapper.
there, she loves. Stay right there. Stay right
I
there.
love you.
I'm gonna say something though. This might be a do or die for Miss Miami though, because
Ain't gonna be the
it
do or
will
die.
make history on her.
Yeah.
Then now they got where Stamp at. So if she lose this battle, it might be quiet for her. Man.
But here's the thing. It's not about her losing.
Hold on.
She can't lose. She's not gonna lose because the replay value, the way that Suge, listen, I may not be a Shotgun Suge fan, but the way he about to write in all of these angles, bro, and y'all haven't seen him, it's been a strong year and some change since niggas even said his name for real. The fact that he's on this card is about to do some research. He's about to put up, let me tell you 3 things that Suge about to do. I'm going to tell you because I'm a Suge, because listen, whether I'm your fan or not, she loves battle rap. So what Suge is about to do in this time frame, this card just dropping his name on it, he's dropping music. There's going to be some videos coming.
Shout out to
have some walkthroughs. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with he know what to do. So we already know what this is. Like all I'm saying is for Miss Miami, you already know how you gonna look on that stage.
My question is, why is it not E Hard? Why is it not Suge versus E Hard? They've been going back and forth for like 3 months. Why?
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Valid.
Very good question. However, it's Miss Miami that's on the card. So and you know what? While we talking about it, right? I'm so in agreement with Shemaine. Shout out to She Loves Battle Raps because Miss Miami can perform her ass off. You know what I'm saying? And with her performing her ass off, she can get around versus Suge. That's what exactly what she's gonna have to do. She's gonna have to perform her ass off. With Suge, with all of those angles, he's gonna take every single one of them and dig into her. But Miss Miami is not a slouch. She's not a slouch. She can rap, and her performance is off the chain every time I've seen her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bullpen. She was phenomenal against Lady Caution. She shows up with the disrespect that she does. I like it because it's battle rap and that's what you're supposed to do. However, there is levels to it and you have to know when and how to do it. And with Coffee, she did it way too early. And probably that's what she does against Suge, and that's what's going to get her to lose. Suge is not coming in there and playing with no woman first and foremost, right? Shout out to all the women, right? But we're talking about Shotgun Suge. Shotgun Suge is performance and bars, but mostly performance. And when it's all said and done, that's what Miss Miami is going to have to do. She's going to have to match his performance and witty her bars to get Suge. But I don't feel like she's going to beat Suge, but I feel like this is going to be a great Miss Miami. A great Miss Miami. This is going to be a good-ass battle. Very good-ass battle.
It's going to be entertaining as fuck.
Hold on. Zaire, shout out to successful event. I'm a little lit right now. You know what I mean? But that's what it comes down to.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That was funny. It's crazy because I wasn't paying attention to the video because I'm so busy trying to hurry up and get out of there so I could get back to the hotel and hurry up and relax, smoke, do what I do. And then I uploaded it and I'm looking and I said, "Oh, this nigga was you was saucy. You was."
I got a DUI that night, B.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
It's a learning experience. I never been through it, but I had some personal shit going on that week, and battle rap always does it. And I showed up at the riot, and I was, welcomed with open arms. Hey man, listen, if you're not watching Zaire's YouTube or his content, then kill yourself straight up. Look at his look at his camera now. Like, get it together. Like, all y'all don't come out with that 4K 1080p shit. Okay? Please.
6K all day.
You're not doing nothing.
Don't be hating on the 4K. Don't be hating on
6K all day.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. It's Zaire 6K. That's it. That's it.
He's silly.
Back to the
real quick, real talk though. Available for bookings. Does travel. Available for live streaming, videography, photography, photo shoots. We even do, treatments for videos and write-ups. If you got that packages are available for more than one piece. Understand that he and we do all things. So please tap in with him, Zaire, at 6K. You can find him on all social media platforms. You heard?
All Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, definitely. Salute to my team. Yeah, definitely travel.
I was definitely privileged to get like one of them first movies when they dropped. Y'all go check out that C Double vs. Chef Trez.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Actually, yeah. I think outside of Tay Rock and Wise was like a 500,000 view battle for me that I shot. So that's pretty much up there on my thing. But C Double versus Chef Trez should be at something like 70,000. It should be.
It's only numbers on that. Hit that 20.
Yo, C Dub showed up that battle. That was the first time I ever heard C Dub rap, and he showed up.
But that's all self promotion. That's self promotion. Pull no punches. That come from within these 4 5 people y'all see on the screen.
But hold on though. Let's talk about how Zaire 6K showed up at I'm getting emotional. Showed up at my grandmother's funeral with 48 hours notice. He showed up at my grandmother's, my 89 years old. Showed up. I forgot he was in the room. Cause he was working. I couldn't poly with him because he was working.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zaire 6K.
Yeah.
6K all
Salute
day,
to my
baby.
team. Salute to my team. They making it spicy right now. Putting all the
6K
attention on
all
me.
day, baby. Look at
Salute, salute to the team.
He was
man.
next to me, ladies and gentlemen. We was watching T-Top versus Surf. Me and him was going back and forth with the bounces and Nunez. We gonna keep the positivity going, but that's what we was doing over his camera. Now don't talk shit about his camera now because it's 6K. So whatever records, it's gonna come out phenomenal. Stop bitching.
I want to tell. Oh, matter of fact, I'm so sorry, Mr. DOA. I'm sorry. I did not see you, DOA. Pardon me. Before I say anything, I'm gonna stop talking, everybody. We're an hour and 20 minutes in, and our last member of our group has just joined. Please introduce yourself
God tier status.
and talk.
Yo, what's going on? What's good, yo? I'm just laying in the crib, relaxing, watching little people television.
What the
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? That's not an introduction. What's up?
What's up, DOA?
What's going
Why
on?
would you watching little people tell yo? Why you
That's
playing?
on my bucket list to fuck a bitch, but that's beside. I mean, that's besides the point.
What's up,
What's going
man?
on? What's popping? Like, yo, Zaire, I'm proud of you, man. You staying busy, bro. So I'm back outside. Like, May 8th, we got the Grit City thing going on called the Zone.
Yo,
hosted by
DOA,
Yoshi.
talk about that Grid City shit, because that shit, your promotion game is crazy right now. Talk about the Grid City. I'm there first and foremost. I don't care what I got to do as long as it's on the weekend. I don't have to fuck. I'm there.
Listen. You don't, Tara. You know my birthday May 6th. It's up.
Yeah,
we all in the building.
You already said the touristy. I was with it.
You coming to New York?
Right in my. I finally remember people's birthday.
So
and
silly.
yeah,
Yo, she's silly.
It's tourist season.
Y'all gonna make if you listen, the only person we missing is C Double, but we gonna catch C Double this year. But listen, if you pull up with me, DOA, and Yo-Yo, if I got all four of y'all in the building, I might need to be carried to the car.
Yes, it's up, baby.
Listen, drinks on me, first round on me.
I got second.
First round of drinks on me. And we gonna have a great time. We gonna have a great time. Yo, DOA, what's up, man? We just did our predictions for the Kings versus Queens card, my brother. So
who you giving a casket to?
I'm gonna put this one up on the screen, and I'm going to change it back to day one, which was the original.
Hey, I got a question though.
Go ahead.
In that last battle, who's the king and who's the queen?
And what now?
Or is that a rookie versus bet?
Oh, you talking about
that a rookie versus bet?
Oh, you talking about Steams versus Elijah Straight?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's. I'm sorry. Let me go back.
It's just a battle that's on the card. It's just another battle that's on the card. I don't know.
I think it's just an add-on. It says also.
Yeah, it's just an add-on.
It's just an add-on. Damn.
I see. They finna roll it out then. That means it's a rookie versus bets card coming, y'all. Just so you know.
You stupid, C Double. It sound like you taking
shots. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. No, that's how they do it. Watch it. We got rookies versus bets. You know how they did it last year.
I think they're trying to push Elijah. You know what I'm saying? They threw Steams on the card. You know what I'm saying? That's a good adversary. You know what I mean? For Elijah to battle. Brooklyn stand up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Steams fan. Elijah hasn't done it for me yet. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing in the tournament, but he hasn't done it for me yet. You know what I'm saying? But man.
Yo, DNA, I just want to get your take.
DOA.
Now that you're here, just so we ran through all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We ran through all 6 battles on the first day. Top of the card is Gichigadi versus Jazz the Rapper. We all pretty much gave our opinion, so I'm just gonna mute my mic. And I just want you to break down this card if you can and tell everybody how you feel about these battles, starting with the top one, Geechee versus Jazz the Rapper.
First of all, I got Jazz. I got Vixen. I got Verb, Charlie Clips. I got DNA and Jakkboy, Maine, and Lady Flames. That don't even count because they whoever wins, they both win anyway. Don't they go together? Some shit like that. That shit is stupid. That's a dumb fucking battle. How the fuck you gonna leave the house together and battle?
Yo, hold on 1 second. I got the league owner from Word Sport in here. Yo 2 times. What up, yo?
Yo 2 times. Yeah, welcome him everybody. Yeah.
Yo, what it do?
Yo, what's good with y'all? What's good?
Hey, I'm still trying to get on that card, bro.
Okay.
Got you.
Yo, what's good, man? Talk about it.
DOAs out here. What's good, CW?
Chilling, man. Chilling. We sitting here talking. We trying to break this card down, the Kings versus Queens card. I just had my partner. He came up here a little bit late, so I had DOA breaking down the battles he had. He just picked. He just said he got Gichigadi, he got Vixen, he got.
No. I got Jazz.
Oh, you got.
Oh, All
right, let me run it down again. I got Jazz the rapper. Gichigadi versus Jazz the rapper. I got Jazz. Sue Surf against Vixen. I got Vixen.
You gotta break that down.
All right, so hold on.
A Verb against Casey J. I got A Verb.
One by one, give him the battles so y'all two can have the conversation, and the rest of us will sit back and listen.
That's a fact. I like
he's gonna every battle you mentioned, Yo-Yo's gonna ask you, why do you have this person? I can see it already. So I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, I got Jazz against Geechee.
Why you got Jazz? Let's go.
Why do I have Jazz?
Yeah, why you got Jazz? You
Jazz
think Jazz, 3-time champion.
Jazz is nice.
She's nice. She is nice.
Jazz is nice, and she's arguably undefeated, and she's low key to go besides 40 bars, right?
She's gonna smoke her.
She can do whatever she wants. Anytime, she can do any style, and she mastered her craft. Like Geechee's good. I mean, you know, he's destined for greatness, but Jazz found her voice. Geechee's still learning, and he's definitely by far like one of the greatest guys out now. But Jazz, like, she found her voice and she's getting better.
What guy has Jazz beat?
Yet, you know what I'm saying? So she can dodge, she can punch, she can get personal, she can play with you, and she's an all around battle rapper, not just a female battle rapper, but she's all around battle rapper. I don't even look at her as just a female battle rapper. She's one of them. She's a battle rapper. She's official. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Okay, because you know everything that DOA just said is true. So I'm not stating this to refute or rebuttal that. I'm just going to list another fact. Ooh, bars. Oh shit. Anyway, Jazz has never battled someone in the culture that had more notoriety than her at the time.
Yes. There you go.
Geechee has way more notoriety than just Jazz does right now in the culture currently. And we know the culture of the fans of the culture right now are in the moment. They're in the moment with these artists. You understand? There's not going to be people who revere Twerk like they revere Mook. No matter how many battles he do or how much, you understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be that. So right now, Jazz is up against battling someone that has a better standing than her, and she's never done that.
Where's this going down at? Is this on the west?
It's in North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay, mutual grounds.
That's
Neutral.
Number 1. Number 2.
And I'm not saying, and I'm so. What I'm saying is everything that DOA is saying is true, but that's up against people who she was always. She's the underdog versus Geechee right now, regardless of everything that DOA said, and that's a fact. Regardless of anything else, right now she's the underdog. She's the female in the situation, and Geechee has way more battles than her, way more content than her. She has very notable and rememberable moments, but let's just admit that Official gave her one of her top view moments in battle rap. So if you think that Geechee's not about to go above and beyond for this, I don't know. I ain't seen many people be able to smoke Geechee. I just don't see Jazz being able to do what she did to E Hart, even though E Hart worked her in bars.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something.
Let's go.
They're not going to give it to her as easy as they gave it to her then.
There's a reason why Geechee and Jazz are battling, because they're both the best at what they do. That's just a fact. We ain't talking about official. We ain't talking about back in the days. We talking about right now. For her to come out of
Okay, right
retirement
now there's
out
other
of 5
females
years,
that
let me
can
finish. Let me
beat
finish.
her
Because
right
I didn't
now.
want to go on here.
No
I was
problem.
trying to relax,
We
but I'm
weren't
here
talking
now.
about that part. We were talking about right now, in the moment, right now.
Let me finish.
Has
Because I
she?
don't want nobody to listen. I
Sorry.
don't.
Go ahead.
I don't have no patience to be arguing and let me finish. I don't interrupt nobody. We're not doing this again. Your niggas know how I move. So what I'm saying is they're battling each other because they're both the best. And for her to come out of retirement after 4 or 5 years to get Geechee says a lot. Like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about here?
I mean,
He's
stature,
battling Geechee. She's battling Geechee.
stature, and the ability to take home the W, two different things. Has she ever battled a guy
I want to touch on what Shemaine said, right? Because Shemaine had a lot of good
besides Shuffle T? She battled Shuffle T on Don't Flop.
Shemaine, she made a lot of good points. She made a lot of good points, right? But let's talk about the people that don't battle as much, right? And they know their worth and they pick and choose their battles however they pick and choose their battles, right? And we've been down this road before with Jazz. We've been down this road and you saw what happened, right? Now, Geechee and Gaddis is two different people. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Geechee is champion a year 3 times, blah. We get that 1,000%. For every time people short Jazz, she comes out winning. Where I'm at with it is they got the main event, Jazz versus Gichigadi, right?
Mm-hmm.
East versus West, you could break it down so many different ways, right? Jazz has been in this culture for a long time, right? Geechee has battled the best names in the culture, but that doesn't separate Jazz's vet status. She gave 3 solid rounds against Gaddis, right? And they were just 3 solid rounds and still managed to get a woman's 30. You know what I'm saying? A lady's 30, right? So now you got Geechee, right? Geechee is like a cheat code or what have you. And I really feel like if Jazz doesn't just call nobody out for no reason, I feel like Jazz, when she calls people out, she feels that she could beat them. And with that being said, this is not a Brooklyn thing. This is not a fan thing. This is just a simple vet versus vet and who's got the better pin. You know what I'm saying? Geechee can come up with rebuttals, the whole shebang, but Jazz is going to write accordingly versus Geechee. And that's where I feel like the win is going to come from. She's just going to write accordingly. You could take 2 battlers and one of them could be way better than the other as far as the culture goes. But then there's an upset. Let's look at DNA versus Vixen. Nobody expected Vixen to win it versus DNA. Nobody.
Perfect example. That's a perfect
Nobody
example.
expected Vixen to win against DNA. And out the blue, I hear you. I hear you.
I
But
did.
out the blue, right? So now you got these two taking cheap shots at one another, this, that, and the third, blase, blase, blah. This is the first dude that Jazz has battled officially, right?
I mean,
So with that being said, I'm in agreement with DOA. I really feel like Jazz is going to win 2-1. I feel like Jazz is way different from Casey. That's number one. So Geechee's not going to walk over Jazz like he did with Casey. You know what I mean? I feel like Jazz is smarter when it
Never
comes
said
to
it was going to be
this
a
is
war.
wild.
true.
It was going to be
Never
a
said
war.
it's going to be walk. I just
But
feel like all of the accolades that Geechee has and all of the battles that he had, that shit don't mean shit.
Take his last 5, his last 10. Who's
Right?
beating?
It's,
Who's beating?
it don't mean shit.
You got
It don't mean
Mike.
hold on. It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit.
Right?
That don't mean shit.
Respectfully, yo, we got the same
who's
name,
beating?
right? Watch this.
Maybe I'm riot biased. You know, I'm riot, but hey,
Shout out to the Riot. Shout out to the
it
Riot
is what
Network.
it is.
Shout out to the Riot, Word Sport Battleground.
Yo,
Hey, this is the
respectfully.
first time
right?
I ever heard Terrence say that work doesn't count. Like any other time I've heard, and this is excuse me, Yo-Yo. I'm sorry, not Yo-Yo 2 times. My God, bro, this is the first time I ever heard him say that someone's body of work does not matter. And so I'm going to say you're speaking from a biased heart, because if you are to say to me that his body of work is non-comparable, this era.
That's not what I said.
Nah, he didn't say non-comparable.
So what I'm saying is like, so what do you mean it doesn't matter? No, it has to matter, because like you said, if it didn't matter, then she wouldn't be calling him out. So I can't let you slide on that one. I feel you. I'm not going to argue with the fact you see Jazz going to win. You're valid. We'll bet on it.
And DOA
bet on it.
That she's
so Jazz didn't call him out just for the simple fact that Geechee took a cheap shot at him, because Jazz had nothing to say to Geechee until he took a cheap shot at her, and then he kept taking a cheap shot.
You have to understand, this is about how storylines are built. So we're not going to take away from the wrestling, and we love these parts. That's what I'm saying. But if I'm not talking about what's intriguing or how it started, if we're dead ass just talking Geechee versus Jazz, I'm not mad at nobody that says Jazz going to win. I'm not arguing that. I'm just stating my reasons why I feel like Geechee's going to win. That's it. Like, it's not even. And when we watch the battle and stream it together and have a party.
What you say?
He already beat Gotti already beat 2 out of 3 of them already out of the bar deck.
Right, he sure did. He did, but now he got the last one to go against. And it ain't no walk in the fucking park. It ain't going to be easy. He's got a problem on his hands. He's got a serious problem on his hands.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. I'm with you on that. I am with you that she's a problem. I know I'm with you. This is going to be a phenomenal battle. It's going to make headlines look like headlines again. I'm with all of that, but I don't think she's going to beat me. Is all I'm saying. I'm not by no means saying she's going to be garbage, that she's going to be trash, that she's not going to bring some of the best material of the night. But Geechee does that too.
So are we saying Gaddis is better than Geechee?
No.
Who's saying that?
No.
Because that was, I mean, you're only as good as your last battle. So that, like, what are we doing here?
What do you mean you're only as good as your last battle?
Like, I just said we could take the last 5, the last 10 of Geechee's, right? And then we could, like, okay, so
can you really
better than Loaded
Yeah,
Lux?
you can. Yeah, you can.
All right.
Is Gaddis better than Loaded Lux?
So, all right. So
how many people did Geechee battle, right, that came into this game way before he was here, that Jazz never battled, and he diffused every single one of them? This conversation
about it.
But it's not fair. But it's not fair. It's not fair because we don't know how they would have did against Jazz. You know what I'm saying?
But now let's back up and say we don't know how they would have did against Jazz in that era. But in this era,
she was around.
He's running through everybody that she came in with. And before
True indeed. But we talking about Jazz the rapper.
Nigga, we're talking about
the
the
Geechee of the Gotti.
Gichigadi is the Shang Tsung of battle rap right now.
He is the Shang Tsung. So what if he goes
Michael
in there
Jordan
and
of battle rap,
loses?
Gichigadi versus the Cheryl Swoops of battle rap. So who gonna win?
The Cheryl
That's
Swoops.
it.
Unfortunately, Cheryl Swoops was just on the news talking about how they don't get paid enough till this day. So no matter what, once again,
they are. He's
going to smoke her. But now check this out. Let's just put this even because we all right. Ain't nobody wrong.
Right, Mike Jones.
If
Mike Jones.
If Geechee goes out there and wins 2-1 and they still give Jazz a round, Jazz wins. Battle rap wins. If Geechee comes out there and Jazz somehow can make the battle debatable, battle rap wins regardless. It's not going to hurt Jazz. It's not going to hurt Jazz's record. The only thing that would do is make people look at Geechee and say, oh, shit. Out of all of these people that you battle, Jazz gave you a problem? That's probably the most talked about question that will happen if Jazz goes in there and does damage to Geechee.
And that's what I'm saying. Wow. Out of all the people he's battled, you think Jazz the rapper is going to be his hardest test?
Listen, brother. Yo. I'm on your side. That's why I concluded it and said we're all right because we're gonna go on. We're gonna go on about this forever. There's 6 people on here
until we watch that battle.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. This is why I'm in disagreement.
Put respect on Jazz's name, man. Like let's not play games here. Like,
that's all I'm saying.
But no one was disrespecting Jazz.
No. Y'all make it sound like it's like if Jazz wins, like that Geechee, Jazz give her a hard time. Jazz is one of them. Yes, he's gonna give Geechee a hard time. I'm letting you know.
And possibly come with the win.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm willing to bet $600. Hold on, I'm ready. $600 right now. $600 right now.
$100. I got $100 for you. I got $100 for you. That's nothing.
I don't ever talk about the battle no more. That's a bet.
I got $100 for you. I know she's not gonna beat
no punches.
I got it. We're gonna do it.
The same exact way I sat there.
There's 2 bets right there.
Logically, the same way I explained to you logically why I knew Twerk was gonna win and how it really wouldn't affect Snake Eyes losing because of all he's already done.
Right.
Is the same exact way. Geechee's about to go in there and smoke her because you don't want to have a debatable conversation.
Jazz is not Twerk.
Jazz is not Twerk. Jazz is not
And Geechee know that. And Geechee know that.
Jazz is not Twerk. We already know Jazz is not Twerk because she could sit out for years and come back and get whatever battle she wants. We know that.
Hold on. Who?
I know that. But what I'm saying to you is
Twerk with Geechee and Jazz.
But
Jazz is not going to get smoked.
Put respect on Jazz's name.
Well, hold on. What you say, Yo?
I said, whose career has she ever put a damper on?
Right.
Whose career has she ever put a damper on?
Yeah,
40.
The black
and her highest.
40 had to take a rookie battle after she was done with her.
40 is still out here moving and grooving, headlining shit.
But wait.
Nah, you bugging.
But wait,
Jazz is not even spoken about in the top 5 female battle rappers in the current time. She's spoken about in all time. In all time. So I always put respect on people's name. The same way that I feel like Mook has not done enough to talk crazy. Like at the end of the day, Jazz still has something. Right now, we having this conversation for so long because she has something to prove. Maybe not to individuals, but overall, it may not be for her as far as her being an individual as Jazz the rapper. No, everyone gives her shit for being Jazz the rapper. That's why she's Jazz the rapper. But right now, this win can do a lot, not just for Jazz.
Of course. Jazz
not just for Jazz. It's going to do a lot.
Her performance that night was one of the most electrifying performances in the building. I'm not taking nothing away from her. She's great.
Right.
She's gonna kill her.
It's just our opinion on that side. It's not about not giving her no respect. There's nothing that I'm never going to take nothing away from anybody. If I don't care if I would like, I don't know if I know you personally, don't know you like you. If you have done something for the battle rap and hip hop culture, I'm going to respect that. I am not that person at no time on no platform that I'm ever going to try to take something from somebody. But the reality is of right now, Jazz is facing a different monster than she ever has.
Ever. And
it don't matter what outfit she got on against Gichigadi. Do you understand? It don't matter if she wears a sheer shirt. Do you understand? That don't matter. That matters against people like E Hart. That's who that matters against. There's certain things that's not going to matter.
Let me give you an analogy, right? Let me give you an analogy, right? So you see how DOA, amazing career before we even knew who he was. He had an amazing career. People know him, right? There's still a lot of people who don't know him, but now DOA's back outside. You back outside, right, DOA? The same exact way Jazz is back outside. I put respect on your name. I put respect on her name. But you coming outside with some heavy hitters. You a heavy hitter. You did your thing back in the day, but there's some heavier hitters out right now. So now she got to come back and prove to us why they call her Jazz the rapper. Gaddis wasn't enough. That's not enough because I could have picked 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 females that could have did that. Maybe not as good, but they could have beat Gaddis. Who's not doing that? But how many people could smoke math the way
Gaddis is nice, bro?
How many people could smoke math the way Geechee did? How many people could talk to Lux the way Geechee did? How many people could stand toe-to-toe with K-Shine with 30 people behind him and Geechee's in the room by himself? And
these are all valid points.
All
valid points.
Listen, I'm not done. I'm not done talking. when Jazz was on Kayshawn's side
man.
battling Geechee, she was reacting on Kayshawn's side. Are we not remembering that? The impact that he made on battle rap and even her?
That's a fact. K-Shine had to tell her to stop reacting. Don't do that over here. If you want to do that, go over there.
K-Shine did at the battle. What are you? He turned around and looked at her. What are you doing? Why are you reacting?
DOA, I think you on mute, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah, I'm not talking to you.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? Jazz, I love Jazz. And like I said, I agree with DOA because Jazz, the way Jazz took over that stage versus Gaddis, like she never stopped battling. I was like, yo, Jazz.
I told you that was going to happen. I told you that was going to happen. And this is one of the points that I'm making here. Yo, I want to touch on something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you spoke a lot about, Geechee and the so ons and the so forths, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Gichigadi versus Jazz, right? And then you got these accolades and everything that he did, right? Me and you got the same name, right? If we get in the ring, right? The first thing that I'm going to say, not even the first thing. Me as a person, it doesn't matter. But Yo-Yo Escobar and Yo-Yo Rap Review, right? Respectfully, right? I'm trademarked, right? So if we get in the ring together, right? And you got Geechee versus Jazz, two different eras, and Geechee has ran through all these people, but then you got Jazz who's been in the game for ages, right? And chooses her battles properly. What makes you think that Geechee is not going to run into a brick wall right now? Like I'm not taking nothing away from Geechee, but every time somebody goes against Jazz when it comes to a big name, they doubt her. And Geechee has done so much for this culture, but I really, really, really feel like when he gets in the ring with Jazz, that's going to be a serious problem. He's going to have to rap his ass off because I really feel like Jazz is just going to take it. Like,
I agree. I think this might be because I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the conversation we having.
By the way,
I love the conversation we having. The agreeing and the disagreeing. This is what makes great content. So I'm gonna say this, right? Even more so with what Dredd is saying, right? So Jazz had the opportunity to sit at all of these events and pay attention to her peers. That's another thing. She's always around Surf. She's always doing her thing. And best believe Jazz is always practicing. I'm pretty sure she's always writing. Win or lose, this battle is going to be one of the best battles that we've seen this year.
Ever. Yep.
Win or lose. Because you got to think about it. If Jazz can give us a performance better than most of the people that were on that card, and she hasn't battled in years, and now we have this dude who's on a rampage and really is not trying to lose because they mentioned Murder Mook just not even 3 months ago. So why will he even think about not coming and performing? But once again, Jazz is trying to show these new people, I'm really that chick. So this has the potential to be one of the best battles of the year. I'm gonna just
let me ask you a question, right? Let's take the West Coast, right? You got Geechee, you got Real Name Brandon, you got Next, you got a few hitters on your side killing shit, right? This conversation probably would go different. I'm just taking a West Coast battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, right? You've got Geechee who's done all of these accomplishments, right? If she was to battle somebody like Real Name Brandon, I mean, he's still new in the game or whatever the case is, but he could still hold his own, right? I'm just taking a West Coast situation, right? Because I want to get at Yo-Yo, you know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like it's like a bias thing because he's West Coast, you know what I'm saying? And it's different.
No, I'm not.
Yo-Yo.
I'm not from the West.
Shit. Okay, well then scratch that.
Yeah, I'm not from the West.
Why do you think? Are you giving it a 30, a 2-1? Where we at?
No, I'm gonna give it a 2-1.
You okay? All right. All right. If you give it a 2-1, right? If you give it a 2-1, I could kind of fall back and respect your decision.
Yeah,
you know
I think
what I'm saying?
definitely get a clear run. That's why I said it could easily be a debatable. It could easily be 2-1 Jazz because I got her with a guaranteed round. a clear. You know what I'm saying? So if
The
she
first
takes
round.
another round, that's a fucking 2-1 right there. That's Jazz winning. You know what I'm saying? So it. I'm not biased towards the situation. I was just bullshitting. I was just giving a shout out. Right. Yeah. Salute the company.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
Gotti might lose that first. He an uphill rapper. He always slow in the
yeah,
first. By
yeah.
the
And,
second
and
and
Jazz
third,
comes
though.
out swinging every fucking time. Jazz come out
Right. And Gotti's a hell of a closer, right? So now look how far we've gotten from agreeing, disagreeing to now dissecting. Now, Gotti's a closer. We already saw what he's done in his last few battles, specifically with Mike P. He defused Mike P. So that way, no matter what, and he said it. A matter of fact, I'm about to throw my hoodie on. I'm not listening to you. I don't want to hear none of your rounds, and turned his back on
a
him.
lot of shit played a part in that Mike P battle. Presence, just
Right.
a lot.
The race card.
It was just bad.
Like he used all of these things to his advantage. And notice that when Mike P stopped rapping, Mike P laughed, he pushed him and gave him a dap, and was like,
just
"Yo,"
like DOA was saying, like, I don't think Geechee is gonna have that effect on Jazz.
Right, he's not going to be able to do that to Jazz, which is why I'm saying this battle could be potentially one of the best battles of the year.
I really do.
And one of the best battles, if not the best battle on that card. It depends on how. I really want to say, just based off on that card, I feel like Vixen has a lot that she has to get off, especially battling somebody like Surf. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yo, DOA, who you plan on giving a casket to?
What's out of them two?
Out of the entire 2-day card. There's somebody that you got to give a casket.
I don't give a casket to whoever gets bodied. Like, I don't have plans. Like, I don't plan to just.
Whoever loses gets the casket.
Yoshi G. I'm telling you right now.
Some people can, like, if somebody like really loses badly, I'll give them a casket. I don't just give them out. But whoever really loses, they gotta earn the casket. But if they get bodied, a body's coming. I'm letting you know now.
You don't have a casket ready for somebody like off rip?
Nah.
Like
they're not premeditated.
I don't think like that. I watch the battle. I go by my perspective. If I felt somebody got really washed, I'll give them a casket. You know what I mean? Or urn. If they got burnt up, I'll give them an urn. Or I'll go inside the chapel and set up some funeral arrangements. You know, I'll do that. You know, and for the battle rap community that's watching, I'll do what I want. Y'all can get offended. This is battle rap. It's all entertainment. Pull up, I ain't gonna go there, but just stop being a little bit too sensitive, man. Yeah, talk about shooting, killing, eating babies, throwing them in the oven. I killed the mother, and then I give out a casket. Oh my god, I can't believe he did it. Shut up.
This is my thing though. This nigga's never gonna get over that. It's quiet for that. Battle rap. Listen, the same exact way you thinking about battle rap being too sensitive over the casket thing. Just imagine how battle rappers feel every day when they wake up and their name is on the blog and it's titled the wrong way.
Yeah, it's
titled what?
Bro, when you in that situation,
like said it's titled what? I couldn't hear him.
I said the same exact way you're thinking about the casket and how sensitive battle rappers are. Imagine how a battle rapper feels waking up and seeing their name and the title the wrong way.
Yeah, it's rough.
This is my thing, right? When you put something in the universe and atmosphere like that, I didn't do that. Y'all talked about caskets and bodies.
B5 done too, bro.
You know what? I'm agreeing with DOA because
y'all bought the disrespect, got personals.
We say
bringing out snitching papers, murdering, killing. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Like if you look back at wrestling, right now, look now the battle culture. We have belts now. We have championship belts, right? WWE, NWA, WWF, Midnight Night Raw. Then you had The Undertaker. You understand? So the only problem that I have is that people like to control narratives. They like to manipulate the game when they're on the other side. It's entertainment. It's just entertainment. It's nothing personal. It's entertainment.
Yeah, it's just a win-loss. He didn't attack the character.
People bought caskets in the ring. They bought actual caskets in the ring.
That's a
So
fact.
now you got somebody that's a little older, that knows the game, very creative, and I'm a comedian, and the shit is funny as hell. I thought what I did was genius, straight up and
I,
It
down. I'm
was.
tired of being nice.
It
yeah.
definitely
Was.
was.
I'm
I
tired of
told
people
you not to take
looking
it
like,
down.
no, I can't believe you did that. Yeah, well,
Not a
believe it.
question.
The body is coming. If you
Hey,
get body, I'm gonna get another
we
body.
use the phrase, oh, he died. Oh, he just got killed. You know what I mean? What the fuck is the difference? You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
How are you
When I
shocked?
first got in the game, a couple years back, me and Rio had a conversation. I'm like, yo, bro, when we put ourselves out here, we're putting ourselves out here for mad potential scrutiny, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you turn this camera on and you put yourself out there, you're putting yourself out there. So this is battle rap. Most of the time when bloggers and media critique battles, they're not being mad fucking outrageously disrespectful. It's not, you know what I mean? I haven't heard really too many bloggers actually be crazy disrespectful when it comes to, Smoke, what up? When it comes to
Salute, Smoke.
critiquing battles. I mean, if you fucking lost, if you clearly got bodied, you clearly got bodied. Chill. You can't tell somebody not to talk about you getting bodied.
Right. It just hurt their feelings because they got by.
Right.
But hey, you went in the building and wrote that bullshit. You know what I mean? That
And
was
we had to
you.
hear it. And you mad because we had to take that shit in? Okay.
Because you couldn't get through 3 rounds and got put in a casket by DOA. That is you.
Right.
See you, Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Salute.
And like I told you, DOA, when it comes to creativity and art, it ain't like I'm all for it, man. I already told you that. You know what I mean? I'm all
Listen,
for it.
I've been through the trenches in this game. I done doing stand-up comedy. I done got booed, right?
He got
I've
TI'd.
been through it. I mean, it happens. I'm not saying I'm not trying to humiliate you. I'm just here to have fun.
So stupid. He got TI'd. Get out of here. She's silly.
Nah, I heard a
Oh, you
comedian.
ain't getting Chris Rock. That's all.
I heard a comedian say that we say that a lot of comedians got booed in the game on the come up, right? We all have a bad night, and I heard one of my comedian dudes say, "Nah, a lot of comedians never been booed, yeah, because we never took chances. Some people played safe." So what I'm saying is, with battle rap or basketball, whatever you do, you got to take chances in a game. Like, in order to be great at what you do, you got to take chances. You can't play it safe.
Right.
Sometimes people get sacrificed, and they may take all the heat. So I'm willing to go through the trenches and go through the war.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm here.
Right.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm sorry.
Look at this.
This is what it is. DOA is my name. Dread Odessa Archie is my actual name.
Yo,
it's not a game. It's not a gimmick.
He gonna tell us the whole.
My family owns a funeral home.
Dread Odessa. Why, yo?
Yes, sir.
I am a comedian. I do stand-up comedy. I am a beatboxer. I'm an actor. I do voices. I do characters. My family owns a funeral home. My initials is DOA. What you see is what you get. This is not a lie. This is my life.
Yo, why did he just tell us the whole?
That's a wild
I had to break that down. I can't get no darker than this. So my point is, if motherfuckers don't like what I got to say, I don't give a flying new fuck. I'm here, and I'm not going nowhere.
Yo,
he's not playing with you.
Yo,
you want timeout?
He said,
"You want timeout?"
Oh, you said Odessa. When you
Odessa.
What's
the real fucked up middle name? But yeah, that's my name. Call my name. Call me Odessa. How you doing this, son? We freeze now. I don't give a fuck.
When he said that, it made me think about Monique calling Charlemagne Leonard.
They can make it fun of me. Call me a burnt piece of bacon. Call me 1 minute past 1 in the morning. I don't care.
1 minute past 1.
Well, wait.
I don't care. Everybody picks and chooses. When I don't like this, and he said that, and this and that. And then when they get to like you and get to know you, nah, I get it now. You got it from the beginning. So
period.
You got it from the beginning. Like, this is pull no punches. We pull no punches.
Pulls no punches. You heard?
Yo,
they got Midnight Madness, right? They got URL. They got Rare Breed. They got Grid City. We pull no punches. They got the Control Room. We got She Loves Battle Rap. Miss New York. She got she's doing her thing. She got different names. You got Zaire, Battle Thon. He ain't the
She got
cameraman, the
different
artist behind the
names.
camera. You got Yo was crazy. Yo, right?
Yo.
See what I mean? And then you got, your name is Yo too, right?
It's the
Yes,
S.
sir.
So 2 times.
Then you got C double. I mean, look, this is what it is. Like, we here to have fun. And we ain't going nowhere. We gotta punch people in the face, and bump elbows to get through the door. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
Mike
Y'all
Jones, I'm
control
using
the
my
narrative
hips.
of
I'm not
what's
using
going
my
on in
fists. I'm
the
gonna use
game.
my hips. A gentle puss.
Do you
Gentle
understand
nudge.
that? We don't even own battle rap. How you gonna control the narrative of what goes on? Because niggas getting paper, money comes and goes. We can get money. Anybody can get money.
Right.
But we talking about making history, having fun. Stop trying to bring this gangster image and this gangster goon shit into battle rap. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Some of you dudes get confused and start believing what comes out of your raps.
Yeah.
And they start to believe, they start really believing it. Now, I'm really a gangster. Gangsters don't say they gangsters.
Exactly. You need to understand that
battle rap is entertainment. Let's keep it entertainment. Let's have fun. Let's just have fun. We got a queen up here that's representing the ladies. Well, she represents both sides, like as far as her perspective in battle rap. But we need more females, women in the game like Charmaine that's in the game, speaking her mind, doing what she got to do, right? Then you got Zaire, who's giving us a platform to express ourselves. His camera got approved by Netflix. Like, the man is out here working. Right. It's enough room for everybody out here. There's enough room for everybody to eat. Then you got yourself, you're doing your thing with your league, right? So it's enough for us to eat. Now listen, y'all don't want us to get involved. Y'all don't want us to be involved. Then we'll create our own community. But battle rap is huge. We can do our own thing. You're not gonna stop us from doing our own thing. So this is what it is. DOA gives out caskets. And if you get smoke, sometimes I may occasionally give you a body. Please don't let me go to the cemetery. Let's go there.
Yeah.
We can
The whole cemetery. Oh my God.
So I'm just saying, we here to have fun. Let's have fun. That's all I'm saying. Let's have
They're
fun.
not ready for the whole cemetery, yo.
But I know, well, I'm just playing. I ain't going to say, I won't go to the cemetery, but I'll do green screen. I'll definitely do green screen. But I got Jazz versus Geechee, right? I got A Verb against KCJ. KCJ is nice, but I got A Verb. I think A Verb is a vet. He plays when he wants to play. I think KCJ is nice, but she just got to slow down a little bit to me. She just got to slow down when she's spitting. I think she gets too hyped. But I think that A Verb is going to get her because I think A Verb is a little bit more witty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shuni against Shotgun Suge. Shuni all the way. I got Shotgun Suge. He better not say, what's your life like? I don't want to hear what's your life like no more. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear something updated, new, all that. But I think Shuni's out to play. I think she got something to prove. I think she really want to be solidified. You know what I mean? As far as that.
Yeah,
I got the ladies, man. The ladies on this one.
Drippy out there. Yeah, good luck.
Yo, it's drippy out there.
Yeah, it was looking real trippy out there at the event. It was looking real trippy.
Hey.
You know. He
was looking real trip. Look at that 6K. No.
That 6K was hidden. That motherfucker, hey. Salute the battle time.
Drippy.
Thing, man.
Real trippy.
And he was in there lit.
Word. I was in there. Yes. Up, yo. Salute to you. Yo, listen. Salute to Word Sport Battleground and the Riot. Salute the Word Sport. I pulled up. He saw me. Rio picked me up. But when Yo-Yo saw me, he made sure. Yo, what's up? I appreciate you. And pulled the blunt out. Here, this is for you to start your day with. Come on, man. I appreciate that. And salute to Smoke, because Smoke said, listen, you need some bud? That nigga Smoke reached into the bag and dumped it in my hand. I said, oh my God, I love it here. I love it here. You know what I mean? So salute to y'all, man. Every time I hang out.
Salute to the Smoke, man.
That nigga lit up right in front of the club. I said, oh man.
There you go.
We definitely gonna work. We got more work in store for them. There's a lot more.
I can't say much, but our August, September card, maybe September, because it keep getting bigger and bigger. It's fucking crazy. It's got a West Coast legend versus a East Coast vet. You feel me?
Okay. I like how I love it. I love it.
It's gonna be a big room. You know what I mean?
I really wish yo, bro. I can't listen. I just can't wait for you to tell me that everything is locked in so I could promote the shit out of this because, like I said, man, this is gonna be one of the if we could pull out, God willing, I always speak positive. We pull this shit off collectively as a team. Listen to me. This is going to be one of the biggest cards in battle rap.
One of the biggest cards in
Yo,
battle rap.
Thon, you talking about the August joint?
Yes,
August,
sir.
I'm hoping August or September. One of
Well,
these.
let me know because I told
Whichever
you
one.
I'm going. I'm going with you.
Okay, so
Whichever
hear me
one.
out. Hear me out. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain this to you, right? So when I say the minute that I'm booked, because Yo didn't play no games with me, he spoke
That's
with
a
me
fact.
on YouTube on a comment and said, "Yo, you film battles?" He pulled me up on the link. Hey, what are you doing on this day? I'm not doing nothing. Tell me how much you want. I'm gonna send you a deposit right now, and I'm gonna pay for your flight. He did it right away. So the minute that he finds out that it's booked completely, like all artists are on it, I'm gonna say DOA, it's been booked.
Crazy thing is, they just agreed.
Oh wow. Yo, shout out to you, yo, because I made one phone call to Zaire, right? I just got into town. And pulled up to the event with no issues. None. Always one thing I always used and I never really envy or be jealous, but I used to be envious of people that could cut the lines and shit like that and get in no problem. I always wanted that, and you really made it happen. Shout out to
I always
you,
would.
man. Shit.
As soon as he see me, he like, "What's good, nigga?"
Word. You know what I
He
mean?
said, "It's too much yo-yo. It's too much yo-yo right now."
Too much. It's yo and
Yeah,
two times.
yo, tell DOA as soon as you lock it in, we out.
Yeah,
Because
we
DOA
out.
DOA
DOA.
ready to come with me. He ready to
Listen,
come, yo.
DOA, I got the Buddy Pass Connect. You already fucking know. I've been
No,
flying.
not you. I'm talking about Yo 2-time. Yo.
You ended up in Chef Trez's third round. That was you, wasn't it?
Was that you?
What?
Yeah, you, nigga.
Wait, what happened? Was the question? I'm sorry.
You ended up in Chef Trez's third round when he gave us 3 of them things.
Right.
You was the third one.
Because I shouted out so hard.
Word.
He said something during his round. He was like,
That's
clip
a
full of
fact.
ball heads.
Oh shit, he was. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
It's crazy, man. Yeah,
Damn.
Yo always finds a way to make it to the stage. But yeah, DOA. I mean, yo, can you please give me an estimate? Because DOA gonna keep asking me. Yo, let me know when it's locked in. He gonna keep asking me.
Oh, what's today? The 12th.
Today's the 12th. So 30 days, 45 days.
Yeah, about 30 days it'll be locked in.
Okay, so Dread, you can unmute yourself. So I'm hoping by, he said 30 days. So let's say second week of May, I'll know for sure exactly. And that way we can just hurry up and get on, getting the tickets so we can get out there.
Say less. I'm there. Like, look, I'm outside, man. Let's make it happen. I'm outside, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm there. I'm excited.
Maine and I, we was talking about driving at one point. If I wasn't working, we would have made it happen because that's what we
We
do.
about to catch these Flittites and meet up in Texas and fly in together from Texas.
I'm with the shit.
That sounds dirty too.
You know what I mean?
That sounds great.
Damn. Hold on.
Outside.
DOA. Are you really that meet in Texas? DOA, are you sure? Because I know I'm all for driving. I done had Charmaine with me passenger seat
to the west.
Traffic.
Zooming. I've been driving since I was like 2 and shit, right? But
let's go. Big dogs out here.
We're gonna have to take turns. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna have to get a rental or something like.
Yeah.
And I got one kidney, so I'm gonna be pulling over a lot. I got one kidney, so I'm gonna be pulling over.
That's okay.
About what? It's bro. We all gonna. Of course, we're gonna take turns driving, but we gotta see exactly how much it is. How much is?
Gas went up though. Like gas is like 150,000 a gallon. So we, I don't know, man. I'm I'd rather.
I ain't gonna front though. If all right, so let's say, how far is anybody? How far is New York to Texas?
Holy shit!
About nah, because it's only listen. See, that's where you lying because it's 30 hours to get from Ohio to California. So if it's 30 hours from Ohio, California, from Texas to Cali, it's like another like 6 hours, 8 hours, depending on where you at.
Oh,
So
somebody's trying to come on.
but to get to Ohio though, Ohio, for y'all all get to me from the East Coast, it only will take y'all 7 hours. And then we can leave from here and then go ahead. So we don't gotta go get all the way to Texas. I can get to the Midwest. And we can go to the Midwest together.
Well, I mean, that also sounds like a viable option because I know right now the plane tickets from New York to Cali is 400, 500.
Yeah, they doing stuff. We can cut that in half. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Have a night to rest and get up and got the perfect kitchen for battle rap breakfast. Got the perfect kitchen.
Ooh. Well, it's 20. What part? It's 21 hours from Texas to Cali, but that's just the base Texas, right? And
you said 21 hours from Texas to Cali.
Yes, it's 21 hours.
All right, I'm listening.
Wow. Hold on.
I don't know what you walking, bro? You bugging. I drove that. I drove from Ohio to Cali. You don't take no 21 hours from there, bro. You bugging, Dougie. You walking?
I'm already tired. Just by listening to this shit. So I'm taking the plane. Fuck.
Is you walking, nigga, for a Forrest Gump the situation? Ain't no.
So yo,
I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'd rather get a Spirit ticket.
Yeah, we talking about the event in August or September. That's what we talking about. So yo, let me explain to you the reason why they sitting here going back and forth like this, because this is my media team, man. If I ever have the opportunity to do something on the East Coast where it's them, Whitney, New York, tri-state area, like we would just like take over the whole venue, asking artists questions, interviews, photo shoots. Like this is what we do.
But now, real talk, from Houston to LA is 23 hours.
Driving.
Yeah, driving.
Driving.
I mean, Texas, I guess
it's just good coming from. Yeah, because y'all at the bottom though. You talking about coming from the bottom? I'm right. Ohio, dead smack in the center. Like we right here. Like right here.
All right, so
we gotta
LAX.
Let's talk about it.
LAX, Los Angeles International, Heathrow.
Heathrow.
Okay, directions from. Let's say it don't even matter where in Ohio, because if we could leave from Ohio, that's fine. But now we got to
put Columbus, Ohio. Put Columbus, Ohio. Put Columbus, Ohio.
It's probably like 38 hours. This shit.
Nah, because they're not driving from there. They driving to me and we flying from there. You feel me?
Oh, y'all flying. Okay.
Yeah, to get to me ain't nothing from New York. Yeah, come to me. We have a night and then we pull out.
Okay, so check this out, right? So check this out, right? Columbus, Ohio is pretty much very close to New York, right?
Yes.
So now when it comes to us flying, it's going to take from here all the way on this side of the phone all the way over there to the West Coast. It says 1 day and 7 hours driving from Columbus, Ohio to LAX International.
Right, but this is why you drive from New York and we fly from Columbus.
Now let me look at the ticket prices. If the ticket prices is only a $50, $60, $70 difference,
it's going to be like $120 difference. I'm telling you.
Now, how much we gonna put in gas to get to Columbus, Ohio?
About 2 tanks. About 2 tanks. About 2 tanks. Less than what y'all would pay for a flight
to LAX.
Less than a flight from here, like 2 tanks.
We're gonna let Yo-Yo do it. We're gonna let Yo-Yo do it because Yo-Yo and Rio are experts with this flight shit. They found my flight hotel fast. They was good. So I'm gonna let Yo-Yo do it. Right. If we coming from Columbus, then hopefully it would be $150, $200 cheaper. I don't mind because now let's say we fill up a tank is $60, $70.
What kind of flight? All right, say if it's JetBlue, you're looking at $432 New York to LAX, right? And if say Spirit, you're looking at $360. I would just fucking spend the extra couple bucks to get on JetBlue,
bro.
But look, peak game.
I don't listen.
My buddy pass
from LAX, from New York to LAX, $360.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
good.
listen.
That's fire. That's fire right there. I would
That's
do that.
good.
Well, we're
I'm
at
doing
That's
that.
round trip. That's round trip or one way.
If the it's that I think I don't know, but if we was to do
round
the
trip.
if the battle is
round
on
Oh,
a
that's round trip.
Saturday,
That's love.
That's
if the
round
battle is on a Saturday, that gives us Friday to fly. If we fly on a buddy, if I deal my buddy pass and I tell him ahead of time, right? Usually he's really good with having tickets. As long as we available to fly, it's two and a quarter round
crazy
trip.
shit. The
It's
crazy
just
shit.
standby.
Crazy shit is it's the same price to fly out of Cleveland, Ohio, on the same day.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So I'll be leaving from
But
New York.
what about Columbus? Cleveland, Ohio is 2.5 hours from me. So what about
Yeah.
Columbus?
Hour and a half.
Columbus, Ohio. It's only $22 cheaper.
Right.
Okay.
So 360?
So we all flying.
Yeah, 360 is great.
We all flying.
360
Most we
is
can do
great.
is see if our layover can be in the same area, unless it's a straight through.
Yo,
Yeah, it's nonstop.
360 is only $100
Oh, that's
more than what
nonstop?
my ticket was to
Oh yeah, I
Atlanta.
gotta go to get. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and get these tickets together.
My
While the
ticket to
tickets is
Atlanta,
good.
my ticket to
That we
Atlanta was
can-
what? 240 round trip, yo?
I fly the
Dang,
same
somebody
day
like-
every single
Damn,
time.
like
So
140.
Yeah, my ticket, right. My
Like-
ticket was like 150, 160 something. It was like 70 something dollars each way, each way. It came out to like
Yeah.
160, 170 something. 360 to Cali from New York? Man,
Yeah,
listen,
that's
fine.
good.
me
That's
on that
really good.
That's
spirit.
kicking. That's kicking. I got the
And I'm
spirit.
filming. I'm walking through the airport with my camera, especially
Oh,
if
it's
I'm
up.
leaving from LaGuardia, JFK. I'm filming everything.
Everything.
The road to the riot.
We all
The
got
road
to.
to
We
the
all got to
riot.
do road to the riot. Hashtag road to the riot. Start
Road to
hashtagging
the
that.
riot.
Road to the
Yo,
riot.
This shit is
yo,
phenomenal.
We
Right here.
need some sponsorship. Road to the riot.
Phenomenal.
When is this?
It's
This is
Yo is going to secure the
gonna
date for
find out.
sure
Yeah, we
within
gonna
the next
secure the
30
date
days.
within a month.
Within the next 30 days, he said he's going to secure the date for us and let us know, but it's going to be in Cali. I'm out.
Yeah, it'll be in Cali.
I'm out.
I'm with
There
it.
it
Yeah,
You
is.
put me on
I'm
the
catching a
card.
10, baby. I
I
need a
so
10.
need the West
I'm
Coast
doing-
on the
I
We're
just,
doing
I want to
Cali,
rap.
so doing Cali, so I
You
can.
said, I want to
keep
rap.
that
I
on
know that's
security
right.
feed.
C-double, I want to rap. This
What'd you
shit
say,
They
yo,
would
yo?
really
I
be
want to
crazy
rap.
with it after the card. Shoot to Vegas or something like that because it's 4 hours away.
Oh,
So
we can do that. We can go to
it's on my
Biggieana.
bucket list. I want to ride a bike from LA to Vegas and back. It's on my bucket list. So I've been to the Harley Davidson dealership in Vegas. Yo, Cali is it. Period. I'm so ready for this shit. So ready. As long as it's on the weekend, I'm happy.
You can rent crazy shit off of Turo.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a fact.
Toro. We know about Toro. Oh, we know
All
about
about
Toro.
What?
All
What's the,
about Toro.
what? That's where you got the joint from?
Yeah, that's where I got the Porsche from.
Oh, yeah, because that Porsche was clean.
Turo, Turo is the shit because you don't need no credit card. All you need is a
None of that
license,
shit.
debit card, and boom, go.
Thanks.
Turo is
That's
the
it.
shit. You can rent a
You said
Porsche.
all
You
you
can
need is a
rent.
what? A license
A
All you need
license
is
and
a
a
debit
debit
card
card.
and a license.
That's
Nothing
it.
else. Nothing
That's
else,
it.
bro.
Nothing else.
That's
There's
all
a
I
trick
need.
too that this dude that I rented taught me. He said it's funny how you do it, but if you do it right, you can win. All right. So Turo, where they make their money off is their taxes and the trip fee. They usually charge a trip fee the same as they charge as the cost of the rental, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you book, like say you book the rental the next year, right? And then you go in and you change the date, you could cut the trip down for like 30-40%. You see what I'm saying? So if the trip is 129 and you do it like that, then you could cut it down to like $80 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as rentals go, I'm a Hertz Gold member, so I get rentals at a decent price anyway. But Turo, like,
Oh, yeah, we're going to fuck with Hertz then.
When I did the Porsche, like there was no hidden fees.
yep,
I didn't get charged shit. Like I just returned her shit. Like I didn't even gas it up. I got charged.
and call it
$10.
a day. Yep, Turo's
Like there's
the
only
shit.
a $10 fee if you don't gas up, and however
Turo's
much
the
gas
shit.
you didn't put in that bitch. Like facts.
That's
Mhm.
fire.
You on the West Coast officially, right, Yo?
Nah, I'm in Indianapolis. See what it was I do the virtual thing. You know what I'm saying? Me and Smoke Kings, we do the virtual. So
Shout out to
You
Smoke, my
said you were?
God.
The riot, huh?
He's in Indianapolis. That's what he just said. Yes, that's
So
what he
you
That's
just
what
said.
he
down the street?
said.
So you down the street from me?
Where
Yeah,
you
he
at?
down the street.
I'm gonna let y'all
I'm in the
talk. Give me one.
cane, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Fort Wayne. Bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like literally,
y'all need a link. Y'all
Okay.
need a link.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
right.
really do.
I'm
And
gonna pull up. We all going link. Let's go have
yo,
lunch.
yo, 2 times you need to do a
So
card in the Midwest. Like seriously.
Geechee had hit me up to get some graphics because I had did a cover for D.I. the Henny Man. So I seen that window of opportunity. I fucked them graphics, bro. Let me give you the rundown real quick. You know what I mean? Hit my line. Can make us some money. So he actually called me. I wasn't expecting that shit. He actually called me, gave him the rundown of everything we do with the virtual, and he was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, fuck it, let's do it." So we did the virtual. We did that no love lost card, and I'm like, "Yo, let's go outside." Talking to KP from the riot and everything. I'm like, "Yo, let's go the fuck outside." I got a venue, good price. It's out in Atlanta. Um, I got all the battles lined up. Just bring Geechee out there. He brought fucking Geechee. We did the Stigmata card, 15 minutes of fame, all them pulled up and shit. So, and then we got this August thing in rotation. I was supposed to have a card on the 20th. My wife, she's going in to get induced on the 19th, so I had to push that back to May 4th. But that's our second.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
That's our second virtual.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. So yeah, I mean they're good people over at the riot. They do good business. It's a lot of dope connections over there. A lot of people have came from the riot. Real name Brandon,
Yeah.
Next, Coffee Brown, Geechee, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope to be a part of that whole movement that they got going on.
Yeah, man.
Definitely gotta let me get on the words for it though, bro. Let your Indiana brethren go on up in there, bro.
I got
Yo,
you.
C
I got
doubles
you.
the spitter. Yo, 2 times. Yo, he C doubles a spitter for real.
Nah,
The
he had hit
first
me up.
time I
He had sent me some
battled
of
was
his shit.
against Prez, and he showed up. You know what I'm saying? Showed up, and from there on, it's just been. I remember we was on a lot. We was on a group chat or whatever, and my dumb ass decided to spit, and it was a big mistake.
Let's go.
Don't be modest. Don't be modest. Don't be modest. Don't be modest.
You
Don't
barking
be. You
my
see his
boy.
face,
Let's
right?
go.
Don't be modest. Don't be modest. Yo, this West Coast vet
DOA,
is on and
you run a
popping.
league too, don't you?
Who
Who?
me?
Say that again.
DOA. I said DOA, you run a league too, don't you?
Talk to him, DOA.
Nah, basically, what I'm gonna be throwing battle events, but I wouldn't call myself a league. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
in more media and I'm more recruiting battle rappers and promoting battle rappers and interviewing battle rappers and grooming battle rappers. But I got
Okay.
a couple of battles I'm gonna be doing this year. This is gonna be a little crazy. I can't. I got an idea that I came up with a couple of days ago, but I would never be a league owner. I would never call myself a league. I'm just the control room. My
Okay.
brand is called the control room. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? So that's
So you're
that's why.
more so trying to brand artists and shit like that, help them with
Yes,
that.
sir.
Let's go.
Definitely. Because there's a lot of artists out here that are so dope. You know what I mean? And they don't really get the notoriety or the exposure that they deserve to get. And people like undermine them and don't even look at them. There are people that wait till artists get hot or and then they want to deal with them. I like to deal with an artist that's sort of come up. I deal with the new wave. You know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
I like the hungry young gunners that people are not paying attention to. But I don't purposely do it. That's just who I am. You know what I
Now
mean?
that's how you further any like business in life, like Eminem, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. They was all at the top of the game 10, 15 years ago. Now you got Chief Keefs, Khalifa's, you know what I mean? A bunch of other shit. But that's just evolution. You know what I mean? I always ask people, and people ask me sometimes like, what is your goal? What do you want battle rap for as a league owner? And I always tell them, Smack's gonna get old, ARP is gonna get old, Organic's gonna get old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm young, I'm coming up. I I know I'm wild sometimes, and I'll be saying what the fuck ever sometimes. But you know, what I mean, with great guidance, I could, you know, fill them shoes one day. You know what I mean? I'm talking 10, 15 down the line, but people get
Yeah, I don't know. Yo, 2 times. You know you talking. So you saying that we gonna
Ooh, what's that? That sounds
I
wild.
don't
Who
know
should
what that
Sound
is.
crazy.
It sounds like somebody
days.
riding a motorcycle.
hold on? What was
Oh
that?
nah, my phone rang. My phone rang. Ten
Okay,
days.
okay.
10 days. Yo, 2 times. 10 days. You know what I'm saying? It's people like you that step up to the plate and put events together and is not afraid. You know what I'm saying? It's media like us that, yo, me and Shemaine met off of Bullpen Battle League. I was watching Bullpen when they first dropped. And I'm like, who the fuck is this in the front with all of this energy? Right? Boom. Reached out. Right? We started blogging. Right? On my daughter. I lost my job. Right? God, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had 5 grand in my 401k, right? Cashed out, got back like 3,900 or some shit like that, right? I paid my rent up for 6 months, right?
Smart man.
Paid my rent up for six. My rent was 550. I had a nice little basement apartment and shit. Just had my daughter, the whole shebang. Shit was going. This is what battle rap does for us. My daughter's mother stopped letting me see my daughter, right? Shemaine came in the mix of this, right? When I say we clicked, it was just no, it was all the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? It was love. Anyway, long story short, we traveled the East Coast. We traveled every fucking where. Niagara Falls,
USC,
Atlanta, Detroit, no, Pontiac,
Pontiac.
Cleveland, fucking Rochester. No. Buffalo. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yo, listen, we burnt them fucking highways all for the love of battle rap. And when I seen you and I had the pleasure to pull up with Zaire, when I have one of my peoples in the building, that's one thing, right? But when I build a relationship online and then I see you in person and I know you genuine and for real, that shit is so
It's
beautiful.
amazing.
It really is. And when you say like Lux, Smack is gonna get old and RB is gonna get old, that's you stepping up. That shit is phenomenal. And then you
Period.
got the West
He said, "I'm getting a phone call again." But
Quiet
nah,
for him.
that's a
His
fact. It's
phone
not.
was like, it's
It's definitely
quiet.
not a. It's definitely not a diss towards like Smack.
No.
No, it's just that's just what happens. Even with the battlers and everything. Why do you think they push some of these new guys like Next and stuff? Because
Shoot,
just who
why is
serves
Geechee
the
Geechee?
yeah,
Because you
Geechee,
realize
all
at the
these
end of
new
the day,
people,
goods ain't gonna be enough in 10 more years. But Geechee is.
Right.
facts. Now that's a fact because like I said, it's out with the old and with the new. That's just what happens in life.
Yo,
Like,
man, a lot of us is just hitting 30
but
between
that's a
battle
crazy
rappers, media.
responsibility. Like Smack
Right.
built everything. Like not built because Lush One and them was basically doing this shit way before Smack. Let's just be honest.
Facts. And
But
on YouTube as well beforehand.
got to a big plateau. Smack took it there. You know what I'm saying? So Smack is in Lush and them and ARP. They've built everything we watch today. You know what I'm saying? How it's done, how it's ran, how everything's operated, how the fans act. They built all that shit we participate in and watch today and throw ourselves. So it that's a crazy responsibility, dog. Like to try to fill them type of shoes. That's crazy.
But
And
the beautiful thing is now that if this was 15 years ago, it would be more so of the filling of the shoes. Right now, because even how people receive the culture has expanded so much. There's new shoes. There's
like
new shoes.
if Smack
Like
wanted
like
to
like
step
like right
aside
now,
today,
real quick, just saying, like right now, if you were to decide that you wanted to set up virtual battles that you only can do through those damn Google glasses and you get a sponsorship to do so, it wouldn't make a difference what anyone else is
People
doing
working
because you
on
will be the first person that has virtual battle rap that can be broadcast and seen through Oculus. So those are new shoes. You feel me? Those are new shoes. So it's not even
worked on.
No, guaranteed. I'm not mad.
Say if the face of modern day battle rap, which is Smack, say if he wanted to step aside right now, and we're just talking specifically the URL, his company, right? Mm-hmm. If he wanted to step aside, who can be that front man besides J Black?
They're building Surf to be that. They're building Surf to be the face of battle rap right now in a very talkative way. He is definitely the Vince McMahon of battle rap. We discussed this.
Ooh,
we have
yeah.
all seen it before. Yeah. So right now, Surf, other than J Black. Yeah, absolutely, Surf. Because J Black would still have to. Here's one thing that J Black would have to assert to that Sue Surf wouldn't.
Shane McMahon.
Like he's Surf is Vince because not only can he talk, but if he want to puff his body up and get in the ring, he will. Because you understand that Vince used to jump in the ring and try to DDT niggas who also he got big for a time period too.
I like talking because
WrestleMania.
It's just like for real, like how Vince was handed down the company. You see what I'm saying? Because his dad got too old. So who is Smack gonna like trust like to be the front man of his shit?
Right. And so yes, Jay Black will always be the head man when it comes to the commentary part. But when you talk about being able to derive and give that same energy, it has been Sue Surf who has been put in that position. Like, and he's been doing well with being a great talker. He's been doing great.
And let's call a spade a spade. Smack didn't know shit about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know shit about battle rap. Neither did Beasley. Norbs stepped in. I could actually say Norbs, but Norbs is not that kind of guy to be on camera like that. I think Surf definitely could take the poll as far as being a face of battle rap. There's a few people, but Surf, as of right now, he knows how to market himself, and he can be on camera and switch it up. He can go from battle mode to commentator to interviewer, the whole shebang. He really does justice when it comes to
an artist. To someone that makes good videos, someone who makes sure he can groom and push other artists. He has definitely put himself in the Don Kingish era. If you want to talk about in the business form, if you look at him, he probably has some of the best business next to Gichigadi in the culture of battle rap, next to DNA, next to K Shine. Next to Sharon and them who make those cartoons that rap, next to people that have utilized, next to everybody that got on Wild 'N Out. Shout out to Charlie Clips, Hitman Holla, Khan. You know what I'm saying? Like people that have been able to derive and create such, you know what I'm saying? Like has been able to really make this a business for themselves well before it was handed to them. They've been battle rap their business. Mike Jones.
Shemaine, real quick, off on a tangent. You wear tank tops, right?
Yeah, I wear tank tops. I'm wearing a tank top right now.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? I thought about you. You know what I mean? And I really
just know I lost 20 pounds to make sure the size is right, B.
I thought about you. I did.
B.
I thought about you. Thought about you.
You think about me? You was being light skinned?
I was being light skinned. I thought about you. Yo, you know what I'm saying? We got it on the back too. It's a very nice shirt. Okay. Now it's back to Surf. I'm sorry.
Let's say salute to all of y'all. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta get up early in the morning. It's been fun.
Yo, I love you, man. God tier, you hear me? You God tier now, baby. God tier.
Salute, King. Good night.
Real quick, Shemaine, sidebar. Surf can do all those things except for B Cortez. Continue.
Oh, I'm not mad.
Yo, y'all want to know? Okay. Just because y'all my peoples, and I don't know if he told y'all the battle we've been working on, right?
No, he didn't. He a good man. That's a good man. He didn't. He has wanted to and has not.
Definitely keeping us in the dark.
Now, like, I just put it in a private chat. I just put in a private chat. Don't say nothing out loud.
Don't say nothing out loud. I'm going to
in the private chat.
Oh, Jones. Shit, I got loud. I'm sorry. Oh God. Yo,
listen. Don't make it hot.
Hey,
like
yo.
I told you.
Don't make it hot.
Hey, yo.
If they secure this, if they secure this in the next 30 days,
It's over with. Listen,
I'm just happy to say that I filmed one of the biggest battles in battle rap history. That's
that
all I'm
would be actually one of the biggest battles in battle rap. It's like straight up. That's a classic in the making. Number one, that's a ticket seller. Oh my God, yo, 2 times, man. What's up? I'm
Hey,
moving in
Wait,
did
Minneapolis.
you
look at
see
C
that?
double. C double, what's good, man? Say something, man.
Word, like, what do you do with C Dub? Man, listen, C Dub,
Talk to me, C
real
double.
Mark
shit.
that
While we
motherfucker.
here,
Don't
C
say no
Dub, you need to
name.
be
Yeah.
putting
Don't say
in
no
your bid to
name.
get on one of these cars,
He
anyways.
already
Like,
he
what are we
already
talking
He
did.
already
about?
He already
did.
did.
He
But tell us how you
already did.
feel about what you just saw in the private chat. How you
Don't
feel
say
about
nothing but how you feel.
I'm muting my shit.
That shit crazy, yo.
Did I tell you it was gonna be one
Woo!
of the biggest cards
Oh
in battle
my
rap history? I
That's
said
God.
one
that.
of them ones, man.
Hey,
That's
yo.
I told you. I told you.
Hey, yo.
I don't know if that West. Yeah, I don't know if he can step up to that plate.
The
Boy.
crazy thing is, hold on.
Oh, did
This
y'all
is
see the second battle? Look at the second battle.
Oh, he dropped something else?
He
Don't be
dropped
giving
some.
us all of it. Oh my Lord. I can't even. Why you doing me like this? What you
no,
trying to do?
check this
What
out.
you
Check
That's
this
trying to
out.
do?
Though.
Nah, tell
madness.
me
Check
what
this out.
you
The
nah. Tell
crazy
me
part
what you
about the
really trying to
first one,
do.
the crazy
When
part
this,
about the first one is homie was with the smoke out west.
What do you,
it
yo,
gotta
2 times,
be.
what do
It
you do?
gotta be. It
Yo,
gotta
yo,
be.
yo,
Doing?
just
It
go to the
got to
private
be.
chat. He put another battle in there.
It got to be.
This gonna
But
be.
it's
Listen,
I told y'all.
wow.
I
Yeah,
told y'all
y'all
this
make
gonna be one of
listen,
the
yo.
Yeah,
biggest.
Hey,
let me
yo,
open up
you
on
made
that
my
joint. Hey,
eyebrow
Booker,
itch.
listen
Let me open up
here.
the
put
joint.
You made
me
my
That
as the
eyebrow
opener.
itch.
do you see the accolades that second battle has? Do you do you
Nah, man.
do you understand?
Matter of fact, listen, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, yo,
I
hey,
told
listen,
y'all.
ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
the
yo,
culture
I
is
might
getting
just
ready to
celebrate
be
my birthday
shook.
then.
I told
Now I'm
y'all.
about to celebrate. Okay, listen. So I'm gonna just celebrate my birthday when this card happened.
Let's go.
I told y'all. I tried to tell y'all.
What?
You know my birthday 20 days after yours. I don't know why you bothering.
Listen, whatever. When listen, I'm gonna celebrate it 3 times. I'm gonna have 3 of these things because whenever this card comes, it's my birthday. I'm gonna have 3 of
Listen,
them things here clearly
hold up,
because I'm turning 28 3 times.
hold up, real quick, hold up. Let us pray. Dear God, I thank you for this battle rap community. I thank you for my battle rap. First of all, almost, I thank you for just this positivity in this whole group. But I really, really, really need yo 2 times to make sure. I really need you to give him the strength to make this card
Yeah,
happen. Okay,
yeah. Give him everything he needs,
I
Lord.
just need you to do your job and do your diligence, God. Just do it, okay? Because this is going to be another successful event. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I get emotional and I get all wound up when stuff like this happens, especially with the just 2 that he just dropped alone. You all are
Oh
dead.
my God.
You league owners better get your shit together right now.
The fucking
Get your shit
man.
word
And
right
why
In,
you had a
in
little
Jesus' name
put
we
me on the
pray,
card
amen.
too.
Amen.
Out of here. Oh my God.
man.
And how
Listen,
much going in that backwards 3 grams?
Yo, and the crazy thing is, they agreed. The crazy thing is, they agreed.
they agreed to battling in the location, you mean?
Yeah.
Right. So now
Agreed.
check this out.
So now
That's
we
what's
just
gonna
gotta
make it
get a
even
date and
more
lock in,
interesting.
and especially the affiliations behind it.
Exactly, which goes into what I was saying about Beasley and how he markets battles. Beasley markets certain things in a certain way because he knows we understand it outside of caffeine. Those people just come with the money, the investments, the cameras, the locations, but Beasley promotes so and markets so well that we, like Charmaine was saying, real niggas can understand what is supposed to be going on. So if you pull, I'm praying that you pull this off. You
There's a
pull this off,
there's a
this is it.
there's a bigger war because somebody making a return,
Right,
but they said 2. You got
right.
one being the baby. I can't even the baby
Mm-mm.
of that
Mm-mm.
culture.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. That's
Man,
on board.
I'm
Man.
sitting here.
That's
I'm sitting here
that's a
looking at the side of
statement.
the screen, looking at the private chat. Like I'm just looking at the names. Like damn. Like I wasn't thinking
Thank
about it
you.
until he mentioned it, but now I'm looking at the names. Like damn, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's a heavily affiliated battle, bro. Like
Right,
that
heavy,
building's gonna be tense.
bro. Listen, you know how much people are gonna be. You know how many people are gonna try to pull up to this? Like you don't like, man.
Exactly, and that's why. Yeah, I mean, and until them
That's
payments
that's
have been sent,
definitely a sold out show.
yeah, until them payments
Period.
have been sent, I ain't even trying to, what I mean, speak on.
And ain't nobody going to. Not a tinge.
Word.
You
That's
said
gonna be
August?
crazy.
Anything move.
Yeah, about August or early September, one of the two.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah.
it's
that's
up.
my
Whichever
ticket.
one it is. As long as we know by June, July, we gonna be all right.
Word.
I'm gonna just
It's,
have an open ticket for that joint.
Period. I'm setting it aside right now. Mike Jones. Because ain't nothing getting between us and that.
I'm
Me
telling
and you
you.
shall never part. Mahi maha.
I'm
Okay?
telling you. Oh, and he had them banana things.
Remember, I put
There you
y'all up
go.
on those and them joints is fire.
Them
And them
banana
references.
backwards is fire.
Banana
I got a
backwards
spot.
is
I got a spot that give them up for $10. Word.
Niggas was so lit in that venue. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Niggas was
I was
lit.
lit and I didn't even smoke that much. Like I just
I,
probably took all together. I probably smoked 2 blunts. I smoked one by myself, and then I hit people's blunts, probably equaled out to a blunt.
yeah, we definitely,
And I had
definitely.
one shot. There was no reason why I was swerving on the way home. Like, it was, well, back to the hotel.
Yeah, that was definitely. I had a hell of a time, man. That was definitely fun, man. Word. That was fun. I had a great time.
DOA.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the next one, man. But we got a lot of fucking cards between now and then, man.
Facts. A lot of cards, a lot of battle rap.
Dre Dennis versus O Red.
I don't know how to feel
Yes.
about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
What you
Dre
mean? What you mean? Like Jersey
Oh,
on
red
Jersey
30.
violence don't do it for you?
Yeah, it does, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to feel like winner wise, right? I don't know how to feel about that.
Does it matter? Does this battle matter?
That's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's another thing I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to be so negative on the battle, but
No, but it's not negativity. You see, this is pull no
It really,
punches. You have to understand this is why it's not about disliking or liking. It's just about whether it's fact or fiction to you. It ain't no negativity, ain't no personal shots, ain't no artist
I
shots.
think
Like it doesn't matter.
you know who this battle matters to?
Dre Dennis.
Oh, red.
Dre
Because he
Dennis.
got a body
It
for
matters to
it.
Dre Dennis. Like, I like what Dre Dennis is doing with Gates of the Garden. And I like how he's a league owner and also a battler and bringing out the best names on his card. You know what I'm saying? However, when it's all said
What's the
and done,
last battle we seen, Oh, red? Was
huh?
it Head Ice?
What'd you say?
Was Oh, red last battle Head Ice?
Ored's last battle was uh on RBE.
Damn, we don't
That,
even know. That's how bad
it
it
was
is.
the A Ward or Head Ice. It was one of them.
You know what?
I think it might have been
It
A
was
Ward. It might have been A Ward.
Oh,
either A
when
Ward or
he
Jag.
battled A War outside.
Oh yeah.
Did he?
Okay.
Yeah, that
Or
was
was
an
it
outside
Jag?
battle.
Was Jag his last battle? It was Jag before A Ward.
I think Jack was before. Damn, son, that's bad. When I can't remember a O Red battle because O Red is one of them hitters when he's on it.
It's not that he's
But that's
bad.
why
It's not that
the
he's
battle
bad.
means more to O red, bro.
No, it doesn't mean more to over. It's not like a crazy comeback.
Nah,
Battle.
he battled A Ward a year ago. He battled A Ward. Let me see. A Ward. Damn, it's been that long. Okay, no,
Damn, it's been that long.
bro. The A Ward battle dropped December 2020.
Mm.
Damn.
See, O Red versus Jag was 10 months ago. Like I said, it was Jag.
Wow. So Jag was his last battle, but Jag is not notably anybody in battle rap. So yeah, I mean, okay, so for Dre Dennis, this is really just another notch on his belt. He's a league owner. He's
Right?
probably
Yeah.
he's in my opinion, Gates of the Garden throws pretty much the same amount of events as URL every year. Like Dre dropped this today, and we still didn't even get to April 23rd, which is the next week card that he has. Like he literally works ahead of time. So like I'm pretty sure by the time we get to this battle, before we even get to May 21st, Dre's gonna have June's card out already. Like this is how he foreshadowed. So it matters to O-Red because he's more of a vet than Dre Dennis is. He's more notable than Dre Dennis is as far as the stage that he was on for most of his career, which was URL. But I feel like you know what? It would hurt O-Red more.
Fire battle on King of the Dot.
It would hurt O-Red more. It would hurt O-Red more than it would hurt Dre Dennis.
Of course it would. I don't think O-Red is going to go in there and lose, but then again, I think O-Red won't take it as serious as he could. You know what I'm saying? He should though, because it's a jersey. It's a jersey card. One, they both jersey representation. You know what I'm saying? I would if I was O-Red, because let's not slouch on Dre Dennis. He does bring heat when he does bring heat. You know what I'm saying? And he's been showing up. He's been showing up, doing his thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say he's been winning against the vets that he's been pulling, but he's still been doing his stuff thizzle. And when it's all said and done, you know, a battle like this for O-Red coming back, he should perform properly. He should perform properly. You know what I'm saying? You should take every battle serious, in my opinion, but we see what it is. He really should perform properly. You know what I'm saying? Because they putting on for Jersey at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Dre Dennis is smart. He's smart. He's managed to find, you know what I'm saying, his
O-Red know he can't lose to no fucking Jersey.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But what if he does? What if he does? What if he does?
It might be a dub. It might be a dub for O-Red.
With O-Red not battling lately, it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't be crazy, but then at the same time, it would look.
What's the last battle? Don't get me wrong. O-Red is my dude. I follow O-Red. When he won champion of the year, I was lazy. I told everybody he was nice. But since he won champion of the year, bro, he ain't really been that great.
He been chilling. You know what I'm saying? Really been chilling. And Jag, you know, that whole entire battle was it wasn't good. Okay, no, I thought it's punches. It was trash. It was trash. I was in the building. The crowd was restless through their whole shit. You know what I'm saying? I think O-Red needs to come in there and do what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He cannot get washed by Dre Dennis. If he does, it doesn't hurt him. But then at the same time, it makes you look at O-Red like, yo, son, you got these.
Bruh, you went from champion of the year to battling Dre Dennis, bro.
No, not battling Dre Dennis, because the bag is a bag, right? You know what I'm saying? A bag is a bag. It's not like he was giving Dre Dennis. Dre Dennis booked him. You know what I'm saying?
But no, with all due respect, O-Red has battled a lot of
Yeah. So is Dre Dennis. I just, you know, Dre Dennis, I'm feeling Dre Dennis in the league owner form. I really am, because he's put on a lot of good battles. You know what I'm saying? And he shows up. Like, I want to say he's having events every other month type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
as a
he's definitely, is this a 1 or 3 round?
He's definitely doing justice, but O-Red can't go in there and lose to Dre Dennis. Like, let's call a spade a spade. And especially, like, O-Red has got, I would call O-Red one of the top 10 pins in battle rap. Maybe
he has to do what Gichigadi did to Dre Dennis.
Right. Like, Geechi's a fucking bully sometimes, because he fucked Dre Dennis up. He fucked Dre Dennis up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna be blah 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 blah. Like, he talks to your soul. Just won't do that against Jazz, but that's besides the point. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm hype over Yo 2 Times card, and it ain't even done yet. Those are just still. Okay.
Thanks. It ain't done yet, but shit, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm at work, so I gotta get back to doing that shit, man.
That's a fact.
Salute to y'all.
Anyway, I gotta get up early. You know what I'm saying? Yo, 2 times I love you. Smoke the king.
Oh man, let's
Got
go.
ENT.
Yo,
Oh,
definitely hit me up, bro, when you ready for me to get on the card or whatever, man. I'm available.
D
Got you.
Dub,
Definitely.
my hoodies is dropping
Got
this week. I promise I got you because I definitely made sure that I thought about you when I did the shit. So stay tuned. Everybody, as a matter of fact, I got 420 edition coming out. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. It's litty. You know what I'm saying? Like we here. This is like we are the battle rap community. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not in tune, then y'all need to get in tune. You know what I mean? Get with us or get ran the fuck over. It's P&P, Yo 2 times, Battle Thon ENT, 6K. She loves battle rap, C double. Yo, yo. I'm in the
you.
building.
Let's go. That was fun. Let's go.
All right, we out of here. It's over.
I guess everybody slid.
Everybody slid. They like, damn, we've been on. I mean, it has been 2 hours and 49 minutes. But listen, man, I appreciate you, man, for pulling up. I salute to my whole team, Dread Archie, Terrence, Mr. Yo-Yo, I'm in the building, C Double, Indiana Animal, Charmaine, the Queen, Miss New York, and salute to my partner, man, Yo-Yo 2 times. Salute to the Word Sport, salute to Rio. You know what I mean? And definitely salute to the Riot. We got some work for y'all. Stay tuned.
Right.
Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Riot, subscribe to Word Sport Battlegrounds, and stay tuned because I'm still wide awake. And there's probably about 15 different news articles I got to cover. So I'll be back very shortly. Yo, I appreciate you, man.
Salute, bro.
Salute, man. I'll speak to y'all in a little bit. I'll be right back.